and opinions of your boy Derek are those of the host and does not necessarily reflect that of the Nighthawk Network or the views and opinions of its associate members. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
Hey, bitches.
And now, once again, from the iconic city of Baltimore, we bring you season 2 of Helena Hologram. Hey, bitches, let's talk about it.
All right. Welcome to Hey Bitches Live with this bitch, Helena motherfucking Hologram, honey. The original motherfucking Hey Bitches herself. I know y'all can't see me because half y'all bitches still wondering if it's going to be Derek here tonight or if it's going to be Helena. But guess what, bitch? Do it all. Guess what? Hey, bitches, what's going on? Mother's back in the motherfucking building. Oh, woo! Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir. Good evening in between. Good evening before. Good evening after. Girl, did you just give me the finger, girl? Oh, oh, my sister is a mess, honey. But anyway, welcome back, bitches. I'm here, honey. We do give we thank Derek for stepping in when he stepped in because we needed you. Today's process was, you know, a little hard. We just had to Bitch, I'm talking like I ain't never been in front of a motherfucking camera before, bitch. I'm saying end the rum. Sound like a goddamn fake ass basketball player who's playing for the NBA and don't know how to speak proper English. And every time you turn around, you say end the rum. I'm not that person, honey. Okay, but what I'm telling you tonight, honey, it's gonna be a motherfucking show tonight, honey. Put on your motherfucking seatbelt, bitch, because we are going for a ride. Some people call it shade. I call it being real. That's what we're gonna do tonight, okay? I extended a wonderful invitation to all the wonderful people who's going to be at the show on September the 4th for the day party. I extended an invitation for all of them to be on the show. If they show up, fine. If they don't, fine. But anyway, you know how we do this, okay? Oh yeah. So yeah, I thank you guys for all of your prayers, all of your texts, all of your pure thoughts. I don't know. I don't have too many friends that have anything that's pure, honey. So thank you for trying to think pure just for me. Praise the Lord. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Wasn't you trying to think pure? I'm talking to my guest for the night. She down there. She is just giving me fever, honey. If y'all can see her face right about now, when she get on the camera, she can be like, right now she's doing ah, 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 all that. But honey, when she get on this camera, she's gonna be the perfect fucking lady. Okay. But anyway, this was a hard decision. I was gonna do the show regardless of what, but it's been a minute since y'all seen this bitch right here. So we decided to bring her back. Because this is her show, bitch. If it wasn't for her, it wouldn't be no Hey Bitches. I mean, let's keep it real. We're gonna keep it real. Actually, Derek started Hey Bitches just on YouTube, but wasn't connected to. Girl, don't shake your head like that. You making me dizzy, bitch. What is you doing, girl? She that can shake her head. I'm thinking this bitch got Tourette's or something. Girl, yo, girl, yo. Okay. Okay, let me make this disclaimer, bitch. If you hear a fan, it's gonna be on, cause this hot as a bitch up in here, girl. I'm not melting for nobody, not for no paid gig, get it real third. But anyway, um, My brother's service was yesterday. I'm not 100% together, but I'm here. I'm grateful to still be living in the land of the living. Hey, Amy, love you, baby. Um, like I said, we're gonna have a little conversation tonight. You know, let me see how I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to say this little thing that I want to say before I bring my first guest of many that were invited. But I'm also trying to give her enough time to um do whatever she's doing in the background, doing her hair. I'm putting up nasty fingers at people. I'm telling people F you or whatever. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know. But anywho, yeah, I'm grateful. That chapter in my life is over as far as dealing with that person ever again in life. That was my only saving grace from Oh, I can't say that because then they would put me on timeout. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. But girl, let me tell y'all something. If y'all know anybody, y'all have any loved one, family member, friend, please, ma'am, please, sir, tell them to get everything in writing, honey. Because what I went through this weekend, bitch, I would not wish it on my worst enemy. Y'all know I can be a hateful bitch from time to time, but that girl, 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 and girl, and girl, and girl, and girl, and girl. That and girl. Oh, girl. That was a mess. And I thank God for Jesus because if it wasn't for Jesus, you know, I'm thinking certain things, but I can't say them on the air because they may incite them as hate speeches or inciting violence or things of that nature. But the weekend it was like that. But look at my face and you could have told me what I would have done to her. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Mm-hmm. Walk a little closer, girl. Walk. Yeah, so girl, you know I gotta be mindful of Miss Facebook and their restrictions because you know this bitch right here, honey. My mouth is not a prayer book. My mouth is very colorful. I'll talk about you, your mother, your cousin. But if you ever come to one of my shows, I will ask you. Did anybody got a mother here? Because you know, once start talking about people, mothers, and motherfuckers get upset on it. So if you got a mother here, raise your hand and tell me where she at, honey. If you're ugly, sit in the back. No, let me. Girl. You know, you gotta let the children have But yeah, we I don't know. Death is a funny thing, and it affects everybody differently. And y'all know I'm a little upset here because I think I left my damn tablet in Virginia, so it's not like my lazy ass brother going um. Oh, she wasn't asleep. Oh, really? I thought you was taking a nap, bitch. Girl, this is going to be a lovely show tonight, honey. I'm feeling my royal oats, honey. I've been away for a while, honey, but I'm here to rock and motherfucking sock, honey. You ready? Let me see you raise your hand and say, yes, bitch, I'm ready. Oh, she was going to be... Katie, you seen the shade, but But these are two people that are going to be... And they can come on the camera while I'm talking my shit because you know what? I might be talking about one of them, but anyway. This bitch, yes, honey, the bitch is motherfucking back, bitch. Okay? The original Hey Bitches herself. Well, actually, I'm not the original Hey Bitches herself. Actually, Derek is the original Hey Bitches. But Helena is the one who just picked it up and run with it. I'm trying to wait for my sister to stop running her damn mouth so I can bring her on camera. But every time I try to click her in, she doing a side thing and like, you finished, girl? Okay, she could have told me yes, but she shook her head. That's what she should have been doing to everybody else. Okay. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself. She's one of the wonderful entertainers who will be with us on September the 4th, 2021 for Helena Hologram presents Pride 360 motherfucking five day party, bitch. Oh, it's gonna be rocking and sucking. She gonna introduce herself, because you know I ain't gonna lie, I've been in this business for a long time, bitch. And if I don't know your name, I'll just say, bring her to the stage next, her. Or bring her to the stage next, him. Or bring her to the stage next, whatever coming from behind the fucking curtain, okay?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, bitch.
What's going on, biatch?
Anxious, naive. See, I'm a moving bitch, so I say I'm gonna do one thing and then the torque pulls me somewhere else.
Yes, girl, I know how it is. I used to be like that about 20 years ago, but bitch, I can't move like that no more. But yeah, did you see that? Well, when I bring this bitch on camera, honey, I'm gonna lay this bitch just tried me up in the group tonight, honey. How about, well, why can't it be 7:30? Because bitch, it's not your show. My show started at 9 o'clock. Don't be changing my times around like that, girl. You ain't nobody.
Well, my
Okay.
show just start whenever I hit live. If you watch, you
Girl,
watch. If not,
hello, but we try to stay consistent with it, which he knows anything about because when he first started, the show started at 4 o'clock, then it went to 5 o'clock, then it went to 6 o'clock, then it went from one co-host to another co-host to another co-host. But girl, I ain't one to gossip, bitch. Okay,
that's
and
them
look at my niece
lifetime
Leah.
shows
Okay,
too. You got to
so
get with
anyway,
Bravo.
I told y'all get ready, bitch. It's been a minute since I've been here. Put on your motherfucking seatbelt, bitch, because I'm gonna ask those questions that inquiring minds want to motherfucking know, bitch.
Leah,
I'm
don't ask
sorry,
who
girl.
I'm in. Leah should be in here.
Thank you. But she probably at her job, which I would give. Inferno tried to get over because he had a little date and how about if I'm woke. Bitch, shut up. Oh, can I say that on live?
Uncle Ricky can be in here while he managerian.
Yeah, managerian. We make up our own motherfucking words over here, bitch. Managerian. Yes, that part, bitch. Okay. Okay, young lady, I'm sorry, we just went in. You know how we always do when we see each other. So if y'all hear this fan, bitch, I have to keep this fan on. Derek been here substituting, but bitch, it's hot to be Helena, bitch. Don't ever be. Let me pull a little closer, bitch. Sometimes I feel like I'm going through menopause. I have been pausing for a man for a minute, but damn. Go ahead, baby. Introduce yourself.
In my best Erica voice, I'm the ever so lovely, the ever so wonderful, the ever so talented Miss Katie Delight.
Did I mention there might be a little bit of shade thrown in tonight? What did you just say, bitch?
I said in my best Erica Chloe voice, I'm the
Okay.
ever so wonderful, ever so talented, ever so lovely Katie Delight.
Okay, and remember, because bitch, I'm gonna tell you a little story about this bitch right here, honey. This bitch right here, honey. She's been around for a cute little minute. I love her to death. She's my little sister. And she said, Helena, that's not my name. I'm like, well, bitch, whatever. It's two separate. It's three separate pronunciations, bitch. You add the beginning and the middle together, bitch. But anyway, learning how to take attention, pay attention. The lovely, the ever so talented, the ever so fabulous Miss Katie D. Right, honey. Okay, then let's bring this other bitch up here, honey. Let her introduce herself. Because this bitch is getting worse than Gabby. Every time I turn around, this bitch to add another name to her name. And when she get up here, she gonna introduce herself and tell me how many motherfucking last names have you had since you've been in the business,
It
bitch.
must be Inferno.
Hey girl. Hey grandson, I love you.
Why y'all can't ever be nice to me? I don't understand. The girls is always trying it.
I told
Inferno,
you what you needed to
Inferno,
do
let me
about
say
your
this. Let
name.
me say this. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do this in a very democratic process. And what we're going to do is when we talk, we're just going to let it go from you to me to Katie. If Katie talk, it go to you. If I talk, it go to Katie. But since, bitch, you just said something and it's my turn, I've been known to be worse, honey. Oh,
You right.
one of the viewers said, Lord, ill, Dante.
Don't
It must
don't 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 get me started.
There must have been somebody that they tried to have at one particular point in time. I
Oh,
don't know why. Every time I move this guy, if I freeze up, y'all forgive me because this camera be okay. Because I was like leaning and shit.
oh wait, there's a lot of comments. I can see the comments.
So
I can't.
I'm sorry. Introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Dante, aka Inferno, something, 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 something.
Yeah. Introduce your name the right way, bitch. Don't play with me. This ain't
I'm
lessons in
Inferno
manners.
Cable Name Sephora, coming to you live from my room because I'm tired as fuck from
You could tell
yesterday.
you could tell she a pageant queen. Sis, look at her. Who the fuck hangs up banners or who the fuck hangs up sashes on their wall, girl?
Gabby.
Oh well.
And Gabby brought hers.
Bitch. Here it come, here it come, here it come.
I say
Honey.
what
Oh,
I'm
but
saying.
anyway, she should be here in a minute, honey. She was like, don't do me, honey. I say, girl, on one mic.
She in Las Vegas, ain't she?
She did who?
She in Las Vegas, right?
Yes. Per her Facebook status.
Yeah. She helping Mirage.
Oh, it's that Mr. Gay America thing going on?
Yeah, America.
Okay. So guys, let's start with the four. What are you guys without giving up too much? What are you guys considering bringing to the runway, honey? We'll start with Katie. You know we're gonna do things in a democratic process. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to bring to you everything I always bring when I come, which is everything.
She gonna bring the kitchen sink. She gonna bring the tub. She gonna bring the bathroom. She gonna bring the couch. She gonna bring the living room. That bitch. She gonna just be
The,
ready to go.
the way I was described today by someone was I go from being smooth and sexy to Simone Biles in the blink of an eye.
Oh well, bitch. I need to see that round off backhand spring triple twist in the layout position, bitch. I'm here for it.
Okay? And just know that that's going to be at the end of my number. So when I don't get up, I'm already done.
Well, but she don't get up and she already done what I love you to death, bitch. But I don't know CPR. I don't know. Girl, the only thing I can do, bitch, is have my mouth clear. That's all, girl. That's but anyway. I'm here for you. And then Mr. Inferno, please, man, Inferno, bitch. Right
Yes.
now,
I'm
you
trying to
know I
bring all
love you to life, honey. I love to hate you, girl. But
I know.
anyway,
Trying to bring all
don't
these new
don't
ensembles, honey. Let me tell you, because I got this one outfit that's coming. I'm a little upset by it, but I hope they fix it by tomorrow.
say
We're
that
going.
again, bitch.
No, I'm saying I was going to bring these new outfits, but I don't like the way it's looking right now. But it's supposed to be for my give up, but whatever.
When is your give up?
Saturday.
Um, oh, at that place.
Yeah, at that place.
Um,
Which the owner just asked me to send the flyer, which you should have been hit the flyer like a month ago when I first put it out in the first place. But okay,
but these happenings aren't anything new to you, are they?
no,
It's not. It's not like they just begin to be so unprofessional and things of that nature. You know, my
no,
own saying, bitch, I don't understand why if somebody shows who they are once, we gotta wait for the third and fourth time. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, let's be
you
for
know,
real in this area. I mean, let's be for real in this area. Male pages really don't garner that kind of attention. Any got no shade, Katie.
you're right.
Oh, she jumped out to. Hey, T, what's going on? So, how many contestants? And for the record, this is for the Mr. Leon's 2021
Not
20.
Leon's.
Oh shit. um,
Mixers.
mixed. Well, bitch, same difference. They both prejudices. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, honey.
Jesus. Yes, Mr. Mixers will be, well, MX Mixers will be the Saturday at 9 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Did you say MX, Mr. Mixes?
MX
What the
Mixers.
fuck is that?
MX is non-binary, pretty much non-binary. You could
Oh, girl,
be.
you all these mother, all these motherfucking
I'm
terminology.
just
Girl,
giving
you
you
know
the
what?
official title. I'll give you the official title. It's not Mister. It's MX Mixer.
Kiss my entire non-existent ass. Do you hear
So I
me?
mean, the X could be whatever you want it to be. It could be Mister. It could be in between, whatever.
So I'm confused.
Why are you confused?
Oh, y'all frozen. Because why does the Mister get to be MX and it can be anything, but the Miss is sold on just being Miss?
Girl, you asking the wrong one. I didn't come up with the title. I was just told that's what it was. Miss
Okay,
Mixer.
You
who
title
but who
holder.
told you? But who
Yeah,
told
I'm
you?
the title of the MX, not that Miss. I don't know why Miss is not X.
But
But
who decided that it was gonna go from Mister to MX?
I believe Victoria did.
Girl, you know what?
I guess they wanted to be more inclusive.
The fuck does
Yeah,
the difference does it make? If you put Mister, that's inclusive, bitch. Either you're a Mister, you're a normal one, or you think you one. What's so fucking hard to understand? They wonder why people don't
you,
understand what the fuck is going on in the gay community because
what I'm
y'all do all
saying,
this extra shit.
you know that's not how the world is right now,
Well,
Helena.
bitch,
And
guess what? We not in a perfect world, bitch. And that's almost like somebody look at you. What pronoun are you, bitch? You Mister. You a whole goddamn nigga. It don't, girl, y'all they doing too fucking much.
there is
You
non-binary
non-binary, you
people.
binary, you fine-nary, you line-nary. People like, bitch, I don't know. I know I'm a gay motherfucking man, period.
Because at this point, what it should be is then you should just have a mixers, just one mixer, one person. That way it covers everyone.
Like, girl, this, girl, you know what? And no shade at all, no shade on it. And most of this shit comes from the lighter complected children that need to be justified
Give me your
and
own shade
validated
deal.
off of what the fuck somebody
Thank
called
Well,
you.
you
Girl,
about to be
shut the fuck
canceled.
up.
You about to be canceled.
Who? Canceled by who? Canceled by who?
You're not supposed to speak against the non-binaries and the this and the that and whatever they want to be
I'm
this
not speaking
today.
against nobody. Only thing that I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out what's the purpose of it. Either you're a man or you're a damn woman. It ain't no in between.
Well,
Even if
apparently,
you're a trans, even if you are a trans man, you're still a damn man.
well, some people say they are both or in between or
Girl, what
one.
the fuck ever. Okay, girl, you know what? Whatever floats your boat. But you know what?
I'm
I
gonna
had
say
very good
that's not my definition, but there's a lot of people say they don't know what they are. It's somewhere
well, then they need to come up with a title that just call it confused shit. If you don't, girl,
confused.
got my nipples
Lord,
all hard for nothing, bitch. I don't understand it, but you know what, girl, I can't, girl, girl, what, girl, girl, whatever, what the fuck ever. I don't even, I, girl,
Leah
Lord,
said she don't know what she is. I believe it.
You just, I'm a fucking. This was that. I like that. I like that.
Who was that?
I don't understand it. But you know what, girl, sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I want to take it in the butt. Shit. So what the hell? I mean,
Lord,
I mean, I don't, girl. I just don't. You know what? I'm like, let
she
me
had to
shut
mute
up.
herself.
Yeah, I think. Kate, did you meet yourself?
Yes, because I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry here.
Why?
Because y'all, wait. Because you limited to how many. Wait, are you on YouTube too? Because you limit to how many times you can cuss and you got a foul mouth.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube too, so I'm gonna slow it down some.
So y'all are out of order.
Girl, that thing
Uh-uh.
got underneath my skin so bad, girl. I was upset, honey.
But I
They-
mean, to be technical, and I'm gonna be very light when I say this, but at the end of the day, they did. I mean, everything did make sense from the beginning because when you fill out an application, it does say male, female, and other.
So
So
why
it's
that?
like,
Well, so if that's the case, why can't it just be other mixers instead of
That's him.
Mister or Miss?
I cannot. Not other mix. I
And
can't.
wouldn't that include everybody? Or why can't they just say plus mixers? That includes everybody after the LBGTQRSCUVWXYZ plus mix girl, whatever.
plus
I,
would be
you know what? Whatever floats your motherfucking boat, honey. Here goes my mouth again. Whatever floats your boat. Hey,
Well,
Bella.
MX is a whole new thing. It's a lot of things that got MX titles now.
Name 'em.
I agree.
Huh?
Name 'em.
No, it's a lot of like bars and like just titles
But
in
what
general.
still confuses me is it's as if it's
They
if it's
want to
going
be
to be
inclusive.
MX to be inclusive, then both titles need to be MX. It can't just be the Mister, the
That's what I'm
Mister,
saying. That's what I'm saying. So, girl, girl.
because the way that it's being said, that basically means my aunt can be Miss Mixers, and then me as another queen can come and be MX.
Well, it's one is trying to be inclusive and be confusing at the same time
Yeah.
because they used to have it. This is the tradition that there's a Mister and a Mess. Well, there usually it was only a mess, but then they came about and they were like, oh well, we need this other title, so we just gonna call it MX so we can include everybody else.
Okay.
Plus everybody else turned into all these different subdivisions. That's when MX came about.
Girl, I don't understand. I think, you know what? It is what it is. I'm saying my piece on it. I have to be very careful on to what extent hello say to what extent I use my vocabulary, but
Because YouTube will cut you off.
I can use acronyms, honey. All of it is BS to me. How about that? Now you fill in the goddamn
YouTube will cut you off.
blank. Girl. That's okay, honey. Some of the things they need to cut off, they don't. But we're not gonna talk about that because I don't work for you too,
You're right.
girl. But anyway, I just so I guess next. I mean, and like Katie said, which makes a very valid point. Then Miss Mixes need to be MX Mixes.
Well, let's put that petition in.
Girl, I
No,
don't
I
give a
don't care
shit,
that
girl.
much about that
It's
boy,
not like
but
I'm running for no pageant no time soon.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not fond of the bar, but if right is right, right is going to have to be right all the way across.
Yeah, yeah, because that's the,
I'm not. I'm not being scared. I'm being political. I got your say today,
I'm gonna
girl.
tell you, many goddamn you ain't never been political in your life. Why you ready to give up the title? Why you being political? Girl, you had the title for 300 and some days, and you wait a whole damn
More than
5
that.
days. Huh?
More than that.
Okay, well 2 years. Anyway, you wait till a whole goddamn week before you ready to give up your title, and all of a sudden you gonna be political. Girl, shut up. I don't, girl. I'm trying to, but my sister told me I gotta be careful. But bitch, it's been a minute since I've been on here, so
No,
I
she
just
talked
gotta make
about
sure.
me. She tried
My,
it.
well,
Oh no, don't let me change the rules because I'm here for all of it. I mean, I'm going to be the professional that I am, but I'm still going to say everything I got to say. It's just how it might come out.
oh well, I can be professional, still cuss a bitch out, honey. Okay. You don't want every once in a while you gotta get a little hood up in this bitch out here. You know what I'm saying? So Inferno, you really know how to spark a conversation, don't you, honey?
I was just minding my business.
Oh girl, you just and next time you've been around long enough, next time you come on somebody's show, please have a little better lighting or you just trying to have blotches on your face or something. Your lighting is horrible, honey.
Well, I didn't know. Does that matter?
No. You do
Uh,
it, but you do a damn show. You don't know nothing. If you don't stand your ass up, like you don't know, not, girl. These children, get the fuck out of me, honey. I don't,
my
girl.
ring light is broke.
Right? You try to make it a cock ring?
That's how big it would need.
Okay, girl. They have all kinds of lights, right?
Girl, I know.
Okay, I'm gonna let you slide. I just don't know how you just come out your mouth and saying you're being professional, but you up on somebody's show and you almost as dark as Diva Clark.
Well, look, I came on here.
Wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute. What you will not do, honey? Oh no, honey. This might be the right amusement park, but bitch, you already get on the wrong ride, honey. You better, girl. You better, girl.
Why I can't see the comments though? I can only see the ones you pop up though.
Because you got to hit chat and then you got to hit comments, niece.
At least you didn't know until you just hit it.
I didn't know how you think I've been looking at them. I just don't speak
Girl.
on them until Helena brings it up so people know what's happening. I know
Okay,
how to
niece.
follow structure.
Okay,
So,
niece.
Miss Inferno, how was your weekend in the drag world?
Long girl, long, honey.
Okay, talk, expound.
We had Jada's brunch yesterday. Then we got out there. What time we got there? Like 4 or 5?
Like 4 o'clock, yes.
Yeah. Then
Of
I had to
course,
go
at the of
home.
course
And,
at the of course at the infamous Elks Club, right?
yes.
The new one, not the old one that she used to have on the other side. Oh, bitch.
It was,
Okay.
it was a lot of people there.
I know. I heard.
It was cute. It was cute. We didn't get our food though, but until the end. But it was cute. Cute little
Okay.
crowd.
That's like you only performed on Sunday.
And then I left from there and went to DC to perform there.
Where was
And
that?
how did that go?
That was at Mr. Henry's.
For
You know,
who you performed for? Xavier.
no, it was Strong J show
Oh, okay.
with Tony Nelson
Okay.
and Farrah and my father.
Girl, you got so many damn fathers. Which father, bitch?
I got 10. Delonte.
So what it, girl? Whenever I ask you something, you always open doors for other goddamn comments. Girl, what? I mean, why must somebody have two damn fathers? I mean, bitch, I don't know. I'm just asking.
Oh, well, it came from because they was together at the time.
Uh,
That's why.
so when they broke up, you still kept both of them.
Yes.
Oh, did your other father feel some type of way?
No, they still talk to each other.
Okay. Well, all right.
They fine.
Anything else during the weekend? Since your father is the reigning Mr. Club Buns, right? Huh?
No.
I thought your father was the last Mr. Club Buns there was.
Helena.
Oh, I'm sorry, the last Mr.
Helena. Oh my girl, the
Oh,
reads it reads itself.
oh,
It reads
I
itself.
forgot. He's the reigning Black National Prince, right? I
Now
know you.
let's go back. No, let's go back. Let's go back. Don't we go. We ain't gonna go. Helena just said that my father was the last Mr. Club Buzz, and she, mind you, she was the last Mr. Club Buzz. She don't know who she was. She don't know who she was married to.
Well, bitch, let me say, girl, I'm nervous. Maybe I got confused because he ran for the bitch like 90 times. Shit.
He is the last Mr. Como, and he is the current rated
Girl, I'm not
Mr.
gonna do
Black
this. I promise, but
National Prince.
Helena,
ha.
who is this man that you just brought in?
I don't know, but it's the same man that act like he wanted to be in the comments.
That
I
is
don't
a
know.
man.
So he giving me a lot of man. Anybody give more man than Inferno shit. Okay,
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm tired of this abuse.
girl, that's what you used to, bitch. Everybody abuse you, even your damn lovers. Girl, shut up.
Tired of this
Okay.
abuse. I'm,
Well,
I'm
the pit
surprised I
bull is
jumped.
out of the bag.
I'm surprised I jumped off a bridge by this time.
Girl, let me tell you something. I love you to life. And I ain't gonna lie. I can't even say that because them bitch still get me for act like I'm inciting people to commit suicide, bitch. Let me shut the hell up. Girl, hey, Rick, girl, you sucking at a long time, bitch, and you try to tell us something.
I was thirsty.
Uh, so introduce us to you. This is that featured artist for the fourth. Bitch, I was gonna say the 4th of July, girl. You know the fourth just did the 4th of September.
Girl. Well, I am the one, the only Miss Leah Michelle Adams Blue.
You another bitch with a bunch of names too.
Yeah,
Miss Queen of Black Pride forever.
that's right.
Mm. So
One of the many
how
hostess
was
with the
no? I'm
mostest.
sorry. Excuse me for being rude. How was your drag weekend, Katie?
Oh yeah, Katie, how was it? How was the Beyonce tour?
Listen, it's still going. Listen, I'm just working, working, working. But it was amazing. I've been performing since Thursday, so a bitch is tired.
Oh, excuse me 1 second. Hi, Jamita girl. She gonna be
Oh,
on.
hey, girl.
How Jamita?
I'm sorry, girl. Oh, she got in her feelings. But she should have been up here, but she probably laying with Trey. Go ahead, girl.
Listen, if it means anything, we can't see the comments and talk at the same time, so you gotta blame Helena.
Uh,
Anyway, it's my show, bitch. It's my party. I can do what I want. I'm a big girl now.
yes, yes, Katie did a somersault yesterday.
Oh, she did.
Listen, I've been performing since Thursday, giving the people what they paid for.
What a free
And where was this? At the brunch?
What my flips and dip? Well, it's been everywhere. I bring it. I bring you what needs to be brought. I do what needs to be done.
She bring it to you every bowl.
I was at the Eagle on Thursday. I was at the Manor Friday. I,
How was the Eagle?
the Eagle was amazing. I enjoyed it. It was for Miss
Girl, was
Yvonne.
that a little sarcasm I felt in your voice, or you was being legit?
No, I was really being genuine.
I was
No,
I was there.
I was
You must have
asking you.
came
She
after I
she's
left.
like, oh, the Eagle was amazing.
The
Was you being
shade.
You must have
sarcastic,
came
girl?
after I left
Oh no,
Thursday.
it wasn't being sarcastic because I left with $113.
Okay. Did you go in the
You
back
must have
room? Let me
came
see.
Girl.
after I left.
Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, I was at the Manor Friday. I had my brunch on Saturday, and then I was at the lodge on Sunday.
Okay. Well,
And
praise
then
the
this
Lord.
upcoming Saturday, I'll be down in Mother's Bar and Grill on Federal Hill for the absolutely dragless show.
Okay. Well, that's what we do.
Wait,
We
didn't
aim
you?
to let
So
people
you
know
had
what you're doing.
Eye Candy Lounge? That was your show, right?
Leah,
Well,
Yeah.
why you so?
since we're
Leah,
bringing
why
up
you so
Saturday,
low? Ricky, why you so low? I can barely hear you. Is your back up against the wall?
Yeah.
since we're bringing up Saturday,
So your
how
brunch
did
was
Saturday
It is.
What
go?
Saturday.
happened on Saturday?
Your brunch was Saturday.
Yes.
Were you there Saturday, Leah?
No.
Were you there, Inferno?
I sure wasn't.
Okay, moving right along. Go ahead, girl.
I
Tell us
was at
about
work.
Saturday.
What about Saturday, niece? The people want to know what about Saturday.
I mean, what? I mean, was it a nice crowd? Was the food nice?
Some
Was
some
the tips
performers had
nice?
to
I
be
mean,
let
girl, give
go.
me a little insight, girl. I need,
Did all the
I
performers
want to
show
know.
up? Like, what happened?
I mean,
One
I
of them
mean,
showed out.
overall, it was a great show. 30 tickets were sold,
praise the
and
Lord.
Leah's gone, but 30 tickets were sold.
Leah,
As
how you
far
keep
as
up
the
leaving out the
food,
room?
I'm not sure because I didn't eat any of it. I don't eat and drag. I'm not that girl. But yes, it was pretty much good. Yes, we had a couple faux pas, but everything that starts off usually has some technical issues. But of course, it was the performance there had a high level of professionalism, and those who didn't, it showed. So that's what
Oh
happened.
wow. So who were the people that wasn't professional?
Yes. Go off these.
The entertainer knows who she is,
The entertainer knows who they are.
huh?
Come on, girl. Treat this like Wendy Williams, bitch. Come on. Tell us that tea.
Well, it's just like Wendy Williams. I mean, you had enough money to buy a ticket, and you would have been there to
Tell
experience
us
it.
the
Ooh,
tea.
these girls, these talk show hosts know how to get around a motherfucking question, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, honey,
Yes, girl. She's walking around
girl,
this question, girl.
girl.
And just
She went around that question more than men go around Dante
It's all
bedroom,
right,
bitch.
girl.
She
Just tell
woo,
tried it.
Anita in the text.
She
I mean, I'm
tried.
just saying it. Just to listen. Like I told the audience, every good thing that prospers always starts off with a couple edges and uphill battles, and we fought through them. There's individuals who will never get an invite from me ever again, and then there's some that didn't show up because
So
they
I'm gonna
had.
ask y'all this. Okay, so y'all know who was on the cast. Who y'all think it was? Come on, Helena. Who you think it was? Come on.
Girl, I
well, we
plead the fifth.
well we know it wasn't ecstasy. We know it wasn't you.
We know what accessing.
We know it wasn't Kedra.
We
We
know
know
it
it
wasn't
wasn't
kids.
Kendra.
We
All
knew it
right,
wasn't
that's two.
Mariah.
Yeah.
We
There's only two
we
people
knew
left.
we knew it wasn't Sanctifier. But anyway, girl, that's anyway. You know what, girl? You know at this particular point in time, um, girl, sometimes you have to maintain your
Katie, you
professionalism
mighty
and not put
quiet over there,
bitches out
Katie.
there.
You mighty quiet, girl.
You have to maintain your professionalism and not put it out there. But bitch, I wasn't on the show. It wasn't my show, girl. I mean, I'm glad that it went good because in this day and time, since this city is so saturated with brunches, it's really hard to get a good brunch over. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
You see, can we get this bitch
I
here?
beg to
Oh, look
differ.
at hey, Jamaica, girl. I'm so glad you showing us your picture because I would hate to see how you look right about now. But
Girl,
anyway,
shut
hey,
up.
girl.
Shut
Hey,
up.
Nika.
Hey.
So,
Why you
Jamaica,
not on the
how was your
camera,
week?
girl? What
Excuse
you
me. I'm sorry.
doing?
That was rude of me. In front of you told me about your weekend. You was in DC with your two fathers.
What you say?
Your two fathers still having?
Did
No,
I
they didn't.
what?
One don't even live in DC.
Uh, okay. Hey, Ro. Anyway, Jimmy, Ricky, how was your weekend, honey?
Wonderful. I worked all weekend.
She said, "Mita, you meet her."
How I mean, how should I
Hey,
address you?
Veronica.
What are your pronouns?
Uncle
My point.
Ricky.
My point exactly. Because I'm
I
so
just
over that.
said I don't know what I am.
I'm so over that girl.
You
Whatever.
see that
Jamaica,
tattoo?
how
That
was
was
your
Uncle
weekend?
Ricky.
Nisi Poo.
My weekend was fine. It was wonderful. You know, you know, I'm gonna do what I do. So
Yeah, and that's a lot, bitch. So we can't share
I
everything
like
with
the way
you.
that
So
sounds.
I
I
got
gotta
rate.
do what I gotta
I have
do.
a rated. I have a rated PG-1. It's not even PG-13, girl. You really got to watch it. So are you ready for the fourth? Girl, yes, honey. I'm trying to tell you. But you know, like
Yeah.
whatever. Like that's good. You got anything new coming that way?
Huh?
You have anything new coming that way?
Oh yeah. I want to find out when the tickets gonna start selling again because I already put my family on my father's side down, and they deep as
Okay.
shit.
Wait a minute. You say what?
I said I'm gonna put my family down once y'all start selling tickets. So they'll come on down. They might sell all the. They might buy all the tickets, bit. So
Right. The 27th,
that side
all
of
the
the
tickets.
family, they deep as shit. And when they gonna come, they gonna come.
The 27th, one by 5 o'clock on the 27th, the tickets that are left to be sold will be posted in the group, and you guys can take
Okay.
it from there.
Okay.
Because my thing was I just came to the conclusion even though everybody reserved a lot of people reserved their tickets, I can only allow them to reserve tickets so long as they're not gonna pay for them and put it back out there for everybody else.
Okay. Okay.
So they had more than enough time to
Well, and more than enough time. And see,
yeah, girl,
my
yes, more
family,
than enough
they're
time.
old, so they have to get a text. It's not like I gotta tag them in Facebook and stuff like that. They have to
Right,
actually
right.
get a text to see the flyer and then so forth.
But
So
after all these years, I could never understand Jamita how you can get on a show and you can talk, but bitch, you would never get on the mic and MC a show.
I sure the fuck don't. Snoop was, I sure the fuck. Snoop said, "Take that microphone away for that bitch while I hit that bitch with a 2x4, please." I said, "Why? Why?"
Where you can't MC no worse than fucking Erica, but don't.
Uh-oh.
But she got the voice for one.
The voice for
Yeah.
what?
MCing.
Oh,
It's
I
good.
called me.
You.
No, honey, I had one of those with Dawn Black
Girl,
one
it's
nine
real
hundred. I
sensual
have
and
one of them.
sensuous and all
I
that.
have a Baltimore Ravens one that I had one of those type. I had one of those type of voices.
You got the Baltimore
Well, at
Ravens.
one point in time in your goddamn life, you used to talk like a whole nigga, so don't play, bitch.
Oh, girl, shut up! Stop pumping tea out there,
Oh,
bitch.
I'm sorry.
So Angelina,
Ah.
Angelina, did you basically just say you got a phone sex operator voice?
Uh-huh. That's basically what I have. Just don't catch me in the morning, bitch. Just don't catch me in the morning. When a
Right.
mucus.
Look in the morning, she wake up, she be like, "What you got on?"
Girl, she sounds just like
What
Sade.
what
And
a
I
mucus
will
when a
answer back
mucus
too.
when the mucus not guard up and everything, just don't catch
Right.
Just
me in the
move
morning.
like
And then they call
a
her back at 12 o'clock, and she be like, "Hello." They're like, "No, you ain't gonna talk to that nigga I was talking to earlier."
I'm sorry, I had to put him to bed.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I don't. But in front of I don't. I mean, girl, you so I don't understand. The pageant thing has been like for me for years. It's just I just
Mm.
have not found an honest, legitimate pageant system in forever.
Oh, why don't you go back and do Miss Maryland?
Bitch, I wish the fuck I would. This mouth. See, I'm tell you something. This mouth right here, I got a heart of gold, but this mouth is colorful as a goddamn rainbow. Do you hear me?
That bitch didn't even go back for pictures. That bitch peeled and came back on the floor. Girl, where the fuck I need to go back up there for?
Girl, ain't
I
nobody
want to see. I
Girl,
want to see
I ain't gonna lie,
Gabby.
I was at Miss Maryland bitch and I was like, girl, I didn't win. You done made me bring all of my shit back for day two. The bitches know I didn't make the top 10. Bitch, what was all that for? You could have told me, girl, you didn't make top 10. Leave all of your props at home.
Mm-hmm. You had to do
Girl,
that shit all over again.
Yeah,
You got to look at that's the most professional way to do it.
I want
that's
to see you and Gabby go toe to toe, honey.
who?
Mm,
Who?
You
I
and
don't know if I
Gabby.
want to see that.
Me and girl Gabby's no competition for me, bitch. I don't have time for all that.
Uh, that lady went.
Ooh,
That
y'all
lady went
heard
to
it
Black
here
Nationals.
live.
That lady went to Black Nationals tapping, bitch. They wasn't ready for that baby.
Mm-hmm.
They was not ready
She
for her.
tapped it down, honey. She
She
tapped
tapped
a damn
down, bitch.
hole in the
All those V
floor.
girls, those VA
She
girls said,
sure
"Oh,
did.
bitch, she tapping.
She
She
sure
tapping,
did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
She
7, 8,
sure
9, 10.
did. I heard she was.
Yeah.
I heard she was at. I heard she went to the that big thing they have every year. That kennel show in New York. That's where she was tapping
well,
into. Whatever, girl.
That's her talent, honey. She might go to. She might do that for Crimson Moon.
she had the
I'm almost
shortest
certain she
talent
doing
in
that.
history.
I'm
Well,
sure
girl,
she doing that.
Inferno, please don't begin to um, what's the word I'm looking for? Critique other people's talents, honey.
Look, it was 53 seconds.
Uh,
Not no damn 53 seconds. Stop lying.
Shut
Her
up,
talent was
Inferno.
short.
It
Her
was. As
talent
soon
was
as she
not
got
no
on the
53
stage, it was
seconds.
over.
Oh
Yes,
my
It was
God.
I'll
over.
pull it up.
So I mean, for something that showed that I mean, No shade. If I was a judge, I would have gave her a big ass zero. Girl, why did you get on the stage and waste my time? Girl, 53. Girl, y'all have to. But anyway, girl, that's her. She love it. If she
If it
if
ain't
she
that
like
long,
it,
you got that much to critique.
That's her winning talent. That's her
and it's
winning
50,
talent, though.
and it's 50 something
Uh-huh.
seconds,
Well, we got Roger in the building.
and it's 50 something seconds.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
Hey,
boy.
bro.
Thank you, Roger. But I mean, to me, it's like I don't know. I don't. Well, me and Jamita, we sort of
Helena? You wish Helena was your Miss Maryland?
me and Jamita from a different. Or I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've never been one of them children like some of them children. Look, if I decide to run for a pageant, the most times you can get out of me is maybe two motherfucking times. I'm sorry, that's it. Because I'm not running for
Mm,
no pageant 16, 17, 18, 19. No.
yeah.
If you get three out of me, bitch, you good. But girl,
You
but then
know,
again,
I lost my taste around that club when I lost Dragathon. I was down with them. I said, fuck y'all, I'm leaving.
she got up out of her pay too, bitch.
Bitch, it was bitch. When Inferno got first runner up bitch over
He was
me,
mad.
when that bitch got first runner up over me, I said, oh, it's time to go.
She was
It's
mad.
time to go.
She was mad.
Wait a minute, who was it that won? Who was that child that won? What
It
was
was
that
the
white
Asian
child that?
girl. It was the Asian girl.
Okay, yeah.
Didn't you lose to Erica one time too?
Oh, that was the first time I competed. That was the first time I competed. Yeah. But see, she won by from the crowd that knew her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, yeah, that was wasn't Dragathon by audience response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
she won by the crowd that knew of her, knew
Well,
her.
girl, you should
So,
have brought some of the trade up in the building, bitch. They would have clapped.
bitch,
Okay.
they probably would have shot up place if I lost, bitch.
That's a
Oh,
tree.
girl, but you did the good thing. Don't bring no trade up in the building, bitch. Cause
And
girl,
Miss Noel, she ain't leave the stage not one time, bitch. This is when I had two good hips, bitch. Bitch, I went all around that club. She ain't leave one time off that stage doing Beyonce. Not one time, bitch. I went everywhere, bitch.
Girl,
that
we
bitch said
made you
I
got
had two good
girl.
motherfucking hips. What the fuck is wrong with you? And
Bitch,
I
I
wasn't
had
all
two
that
good
big
hips.
either back
And she
then.
still lost.
And I still lost to that bitch. With that Noel bitch. And she gonna go there and say, oh, y'all can't take. I said, girl, fuck
Y'all
you.
can't because I think
Girl, she couldn't even take her back then, girl. Miss
I said,
I
Noel.
okay,
think
let's leave before I tear this dressing room out, please. Come on. Come on. Cause I will
Girl,
flip every table in this bitch and break every window.
girl, you know Miss Noel started out that bitch ain't have no hips or nothing like
Nobody,
that.
nothing,
She was a
bitch.
straight up stick board, honey. But you couldn't tell her she wasn't Kelly Rawlins number two, bitch.
well look, there's a lot of girls who still look like that.
Girl, she was like, that's my Kelly Rawlins moment. I said, well, bitch, when Kelly looked like that, she must have still been in her
A
mother's womb, girl.
crackhead, Kelly,
Girl,
honey.
Still was.
girl, I told
I'm
you,
pretty
girl,
sure
I
she
told
got
you.
that bitch. I'm sure she got that bitch in the closet somewhere, bitch,
She
waiting to
got
come out,
nobody
bitch.
cares about.
You know what
She
she
got
gonna do? She gonna bring her out during Halloween and act like all the
Uh
child. Well,
huh.
girl, y'all, well, girl, you want to get, well, girl, you know what? Fuck,
she not nobody
I think
closet.
fuck, I want to use
She in the
y'all.
closet somewhere,
Jamita, you
bitch.
remember back in the day when Mr. Maestro used to always get on us, and then that bitch turned around and started getting up and drag. I said, y'all bitches
Uh
ain't shit.
huh.
Oh,
Miss Chanel.
I can't believe y'all girls get up and drag.
Oh,
That's
she said she
crazy.
might.
Mm,
Oh, she said she might do it one more time.
no, she won't. No, he won't. No.
He told me this recently.
He might do that like for Halloween or something, but I don't see Pastor Harris doing that. No.
Girl,
He said he
well,
thinking
girl,
about it.
we not. You know what we will not do. Y'all would not incite me to comment on your comments and comment in my own way. Cause girl, I could have took that a whole lot of different places. But I'm gonna be the nice bitch today. Okay, had us
Are
Mm.
you really?
had us ready to do a show, and you hollering about you don't know if you got enough money. Girl, guess what?
Ooh.
I guess you don't. Cause I won't be doing it for free. Ooh, girl, just take the offering from that Sunday. It don't matter.
Oh no.
Over. You going to hell, bitch. You going to hell. That's why that lady called hell. That's why she's called hell. Cause that's where she's going.
Well, girl, you take the offering to buy cars, don't you? May as well pay a bitch for performing for you.
Mm. I hope she don't save this live today. I really don't. Please delete this after this, okay?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a commercial break because you know what? When we come back, since I have a diverse cast and I have my niece here who I adore very much. I'm actually glad that I'm on the cast with. Well, Inferno too. Actually, in all actuality, Leah is like the baby of everybody on the show now. Because Inferno,
Yeah.
you've been performing for over 10 years, haven't you?
Yeah, she got about 10 under her
Yeah.
belt.
And how many you got, Leah?
I got
Is
about 8, 9.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah, we'll put them two in the bunch, Jamita, and then we'll talk about our era. Even though my era was a little bit before yours, but me and your era is kind of like the same time because you was doing drag before you actually started doing drag.
Ah,
We'll be back to Hey Bitches
that
Live, honey. I'm the
bitch.
ultimate. I never motherfucking duplicate. The original Hey Bitches herself, honey. Miss Helena motherfucking Hologram. Boop. We'll be back. We'll be
Yeah.
back. We'll be back. And yes, Inferno, I'll say it for you. Yes, bitch, I have commercials. You be always trying my commercials.
You
You've
got
been asking me to get a bus
commercial.
ride and Goody Goo Goo Black Eyed Peas. Did you come guzzling?
Hey, bitches.
And now, once again, from the iconic city of Baltimore, we bring you season 2 of Helena Hologram. Hey, bitches. Let's talk about it. The views and or opinions expressed here on Game Time Audible is that of the host and or guests, and does not necessarily reflect those of the Nighthawk Network or its affiliates. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
All right, welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. I'm that motherfucking the ultimate bitch of all bitches, honey. Often imitated, never motherfucking duplicated. The original Hey Bitches of South Miss motherfucker laid on that. We have this child up in here that at one point in time when he first started drag, he used to be my child, but he got his little ass up on his back and was like blah. You know how they do, little girl. You know how they do, girl.
Oh, but
Sometimes the
you
children.
got viewer
Mm-hmm.
advisories and shit. Yes, come through.
Huh? What you
You
say?
got graphics and viewer advisories. Some of the girls sit back.
Ooh, okay. Hey, how y'all doing? So, Inferno, what's gonna be what is gonna happen Saturday that's gonna make people want to come and see this pageant?
Girl, we got 4 contestants, 4 lovely contestants. You ain't gotta come for me because I'm gonna be drunk. But y'all come for the contestants. This is my last day. I'm getting out of there.
Keep on sucking what?
What?
What your shirt say, girl? Girl, girl, I'm here. What your shirt say, bitch?
A mess.
Keep on. Well, that's all I need to see the top part, honey. You keep the bottom. I can fill in the blanks for myself. Oh, you know what, girl? Girl, you need. Oh, where you? Oh, girl, where you get that shirt
Ah,
from?
there
Oh.
we go.
Just nasty.
Well, my type of nasty bitch. Can you get me one? My birthday is September the 26th. If y'all want, I want that for my yes, girl. Yeah. Ooh, girl, that's kiss. Oh, that's kiss. Oh, girl, that's kissy. Oh, yes, honey. Where you get that from? I like what's that called? Not Fells Point. With that little market. They got a market over East Baltimore to sell all kinds of different kind of crazy shirts. Oh, girl, I need to find. Did you
Yes,
order that from offline?
I'll get you one.
All right, I'm ready. I'm here for it, honey. So, how many entertainers do you have in front of?
I do not know. Everything is a secret,
You don't
apparently.
know?
Well, yeah, is
Everything is
one
secret even to you?
yes. Only person I know performing is me, Quentin, and Leah.
So anybody else the promoter invited?
Everybody else. And Leah, don't be making that face. You supposed to be there, bitch.
So how many people did the promoter invite? Do
But
you
I
know?
ain't say nothing.
I don't know, honey. And I don't know who the judges are. None of that.
Girl, I'm sitting up here
Wow.
with my mouth open like I'm ready to give head, honey. I was just fabricated. I'm sorry.
You and me both. But I just kept it like, okay, girl, you don't want to tell me? Okay.
So Leah, would you ever consider running for a pageant?
Child. So they in for a treat, huh?
I mean, you do enough makeup for pageant shit. You may as well run.
Might as well.
Oh, she's talking about you, girl.
I know, but not that one.
What page are you running for, girl? It's coming.
It's secret.
You could have ran for any of them and probably won by now. Acting crazy.
Probably
Probably could
so.
have if if the people But I think a lot of pageant win. They win because they are yes men and no women. They do. Girl, I love. That's one of the reasons why I don't want. Cause girl, I'm a grown ass man, and you're not gonna just have that much damn control over me for a whole damn year, bitch, and I'm not getting paid for nothing. Girl, bye.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Now, see about Miss America, Miss Continental, everywhere
Exactly.
I go, it's a paid gig. But girl, I'm not down in the ball titles. Don't want nobody get the wrong idea and start saying, "Well, Helena, girl, I didn't do that." No, I did not do that. What I'm saying is, I mean, it's almost like what's the purpose for running for a bar title other than getting a free damn liquor tab for a whole year? I mean, explain. I mean, what's the purpose?
I mean, it's a guaranteed performance spot for you.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed performance spot, but then you also got this. Sometimes you got to realize is the spot
But people have
is
to
the spot is
come
it a
and
good
see you.
huh?
But that's all you. You do got a venue though.
People gotta
Yeah, but you
come
also
out and
got to
see
but yeah,
you.
you got to realize, but you also got to realize that it is. Oh, come on here, somebody. We ready to get some shit started up in here. Okay, but you have a venue, but
I think it matters.
is your venue pleasant to people of color, bitch? I don't care what kind of fucking venue you got. If it's not accepting to people of color, you
Oh,
in your
here
venue
she
can kiss my whole
go.
entire ass. Period.
Here she go.
Girl.
And also,
That,
like,
and
you
that's the
gotta think
problem
of
that I have
like
with you.
the
You're
venue
gonna
and
accept
where
the
it's
venue
at.
just because they gave it to you, but you didn't do your homework about the venue to find out what they like. That's almost like these children separate venues, and then you go up there and perform, and people looking at you like you got three heads, and they right there calling you faggots. That happened at a couple of Jada shows, girl. We went up there, them straight people like, oh look at these faggots. I said, oh bitch, it is time to go. I'm girl, girl. You remember all fucking over East Baltimore that little else club that burned down?
Uh,
Yeah, that one.
Oh
uh,
Lord.
we try not to
So
remember that.
So to have just have a venue don't to, excuse me to have just a venue to do a show don't mean shit if it's not the appropriate venue to have.
That's
I mean,
true.
we heard
That's
that you're doing
true.
your men strike back with your shady ass and you have not one girl perform.
Yes. Why you gotta be sitting? I just thought about that. Why you gotta be sitting right here with all these damn sashes on the wall? Like,
Girl, who does that? She's so important. Well, at least she earned hers and didn't buy hers like Gabby.
That's what I said earlier.
So
Don't
so what?
leave.
I really wish Roger Okay, she say sorry. I really wish Roger would this is just my opinion to say I wish Roger would get back into
Jimmy
a
says sorry,
pageant
hubby
system.
here.
If Roger came back and did a pageant, I probably would run for one of his pageants. Because I think when he was in charge of Miss Merlin, I think Miss Merlin and girl, I be running my mouth, but I guess look me in my face and ask me, do I care? No. I
Yeah,
just
she got
think
the
when he
girls
was running it,
together.
Miss Merlin was a little more genuine, and I'll say it like that. You could define genuine as whatever fucking way you want to.
Well, that's what people
I think they
knew.
was more true to who won. Oh, did I say that? Anyway,
That's when
that's what the
that's
fuck I
when they
said.
knew who. That's when people knew who Miss Merlin was.
That's when they had 10 and 11 contestants, and none of them were first alternates. Ooh,
Yes, you can barely get four contestants.
bitch, you walking that motherfucking hippo, bitch. You be lucky if you could get in the. You be lucky if you could get in the damn overflow room, let alone the goddamn the main room.
Right. But now, girls, you barely get four contestants.
Girl, they should give away tickets. Let me stop. Okay.
And now it's an open call. Yeah, you can be from
Yeah,
any
I
state.
don't, and that's what I'll give Roger his props. The whole time they did it, it was it was just that. It was Miss Merlin. It wasn't an open pageant that as long as your state touched this state, you could run. I mean, and that's how I felt about pageants. In general, even down to yeah, I'll say, bitch, who gonna check me? Nobody. Even down to Miss Buns. I tried to make it a point that whoever won was a resident of Baltimore. I mean, we see what the hell happened when girl. Let me shut the hell up.
There you
Anyway,
go.
we see what the hell happened when girls and guys outside of Baltimore start winning certain crowns. They say, let me anyway. I ain't gonna
They
say nothing.
barely came down there.
Right, but anyway, you ain't hear from me. Inferno said it. I'm just agreeing with him.
That's enough.
But yeah,
They
I
came
mean,
when they won, and they came when they gave up.
there you go. They came for that goddamn money, honey.
Leah, that sound like anybody you know?
I just think bar titles should stay true to the bar and true to the area. And that's just my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion, just like everybody else is. I just think bar titles should stay true
Oh no.
to the bar and the area. I just don't see how you want to have a bar title and you want somebody coming from New Jersey or New York representing a bar in Baltimore. And it's just my opinion, bitch. It's not. It makes no sense to me. First of all, I don't even know that. I don't even know of a bar title that gives out that much cornish. That's going. But first of all, bitch, if I'm gonna be back and forth, like I'm not paying for it.
Uh,
And all the bar titles I know, ain't nobody giving out no cornish to fucking transport you back and forth here. The best thing they can do is tell you to catch the damn mega bus or the Chinese bus and hope it costs $30. So I, girl, I don't. I so I think it's a disservice to the young ladies and the young men who live in this area and they run for ball titles in this area and they have to run against people who don't live in this area. That makes no sense to me.
I feel like that should be the same thing for no matter what the pageant is, though.
Yeah, I mean,
and I thought,
I'm like, I mean, The sad part about it is, at the end of the day, you cannot garner enough contestants for your pageant, so therefore that you must open your pageant. Girl, that's your shit.
I mean, you should have had
Instead of
that
paying,
page.
if you had a reputable pageant, here we go, somebody. Oh,
Uh,
you wouldn't have to worry about you got 900 goddamn drag queens in Baltimore City and don't none of them want to run for your pageant, bitch. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that picture? Girl, she came
ooh,
all the way here from Chris. First of all, why would you come all the way from New Jersey to run for a pageant you only gonna get $50 for?
Wait, are we? Never mind. I'm not gonna say the name.
And that's $25 when you win and $25 when you give up. Girl, who does girl? Anyway, I ain't one to gossip, but bitch, you did hear it from me.
oh Lord.
But my thing is, if we as a people, the as y'all call yourselves, the dragons and the male entertainers, allow it to happen and don't step up and tell people that shit is not right, it's always gonna happen.
Right.
Because if you don't stand up for something, bitch, you gonna fall for any and everything. And Ferdo, you felt a couple of times for the sake of a
Well,
girl.
look, if Gabby want to pay the girl $50, if
Girl,
Gabby want to pay
I'm
the girl
sorry.
$50 for nobody to be entertained, girl, let her pay her $50.
Girl, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I haven't done it, and I won't do it. If I were to ever run for any local bar title, and they tell me that anybody from outside of Baltimore is running, I would instantly rescind my application. Bitch, I'm not a girl. And then half of the bitches they bring in, half of them are fucking ringers. Girl, you're not gonna get my hard-earned money, and bitch, you done bring in a whole motherfucking bitch. Kiss my entire ass. Yes, I said it. YouTube, I'm sorry, but no, girl, I'm not doing that. You gonna bring in a ring, and girl, no. I want my money back. How about
Well,
that?
it ain't much kissing to do.
It ain't hard. I mean, when I have on my body, honey, not when I'm Derek, honey. There's a lot of kissing back there, honey. Don't
Oh,
play with
okay.
me.
Where the hell Leah go at?
She's still there just laughing at you, Inferno. She just
Listen,
laughing.
I just know I'm not. Listen, I've dealt with trials and tribulations, and yeah, I just it's no other bar titles necessary to run for in Baltimore.
Because you was Miss
I just
Yancey
think
forever.
I think if the bar titles can get back to their true, authentic bar titles, then it will be different. And then you also got to realize that
But
whoever
to
who
this, but the problem is you have the bar titles, but the bar that you represent don't do nothing for you.
Hallelujah. Say it again.
and but what's the answer to that? As a title, and then you can't even say what's the answer because sometimes, and I can attest to this, you do speak up and shit still gonna get done.
It won't.
So I'm like, well, girl, for all of you, I'm not. Let me make this plain and clear. I'm not discouraging anybody from running for anybody's pageant. But girl, the only thing I said, and Inferno, and Katie can tell you this. I tell before you run for anybody pageant, do your homework and find out all the information you can on the fucking promoter first and foremost before you put your foot in anybody's arena. But some of these girls are just crown whores. They don't care. They just go. Guess what? The way my bank account is set up, I ain't got no bank account to be running for no one damn pageant system for 17 years. Bitch, girl,
Ain't nothing that serious. I mean, like the
girl.
girls have
I
their
mean,
dreams, honey.
girl. You know what? Whatever.
Well, you can't say it's not that serious as we're looking at like six sashes behind you.
No, I say I'm not. I'm not doing no page no 17 times.
But I think pageants for Inferno is almost like a drug. He just has to have a new sash.
I need to collect
Because he
them.
provides his own crown.
Kind,
They
kind, kind, kind,
don't never fit.
kind of like his love life. He gotta have. He gotta have. You know.
The crowns don't fit.
Okay. Neither did your love life, bitch. But anyway. Okay.
Their crowns never fit unless you got hair.
I don't know. I can, I don't mean no harm. I mean, this is just me. I kind of like the guys with their medallion and their sash. Sometimes the crown have a little tendency to be a little bit too feminine for me. I'm not saying that one is per se. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Everybody get the wrong. What if I get the wrong motherfucking idea, honey? But I
They can
just
go off like
But it
this one.
was like that shit. I remember back in the time the men ain't get a damn sash. The only thing they got was a medallion. Well, bitch, I remember a lot of bitches
Hmm.
ran for pageant and didn't get a goddamn medallion sash. The only thing they got was a crown. Miss Merlin used to be like that for years.
Yeah, they just had the crown. They didn't have the sashes, right?
Right, they just had the crown and them flowers that they got from John's. Okay, I'm joking. I don't know where they got. I don't know where they got the flowers from. I just said that because every time I think about Johnson flowers, I think about the Preakness horseman.
But to me, the prelim crown don't look much bigger than the other crown.
Well, I've noticed in most pageant systems, the prelim crown is an exact replica of the national crown.
Yeah, that's
Now,
what it looked like.
Miss Merlin, the America crown, they made it. it looked the same, but they made the America crown a little bit higher, a little bit taller than the prelim crown.
Uh,
But anyway, let's get off of this pageant shit. That shit made me that didn't that didn't yeah. Anyway, we over that. Like I said, we want to invite both you guys to come on September the 4th. I need y'all. I'm gonna do my reveal in a second, but anyway, I ain't gonna do all that. It's hot. I gotta take this off. I know y'all see my bra straps. It's okay. Whew, it was just hot, girl. Okay, now I can. Mm. So, Verno, you doing two up tempo numbers?
sure.
I'm asking you, honey. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you.
No, I don't do it. I didn't even think about it.
So how long? So what are you? Are you like you wait until the day of to decide what you're gonna do?
How I be feeling.
Sometimes I don't like how you be feeling because you be feeling like Todrick Hall. I be like, girl, don't feel like that.
I be trying to
You
get
need
through these things. Look, talk to me, get me money. It got me money yesterday.
which one you do the '90s mix?
I did the R&B one down there.
The one with Destiny's Child and all them in it.
No, I did that one in DC. Now that got me money in DC.
Okay, well I understand that because you don't go to DC that often, but don't you think we seen it enough?
Well, those girls that I did it in a place where them girls ain't never
Girl,
seen me before.
bring your voice down, honey. Bring your voice down.
And
If you ain't,
Baltimore and Jada Brush, they ain't seen me.
huh?
And Jada Brush, they haven't seen me.
Oh, they haven't. I'm quite sure, but somebody that brought you, seen you perform that before. Bitch, don't play with me.
But it was a whole lot of old ladies. That ain't,
Okay. Okay. Because I already said, you said no. I already said, wait a minute. Katie seen you performing before, bitch. Don't play with me. I know it was somebody. I know
they
it
live
was
for that. They live for
somebody
that.
that seen.
And they live for a little Tevin Cable moment because they was going off for that.
Oh, well, yeah. Tevin Can. What is it? Can we talk?
Yes.
And you know,
You know that's the go-to.
you need to, I mean, it's just constructive criticism. You need to, get into perfecting your male emoting.
Oh, bitch, why my shit be on point?
Not your lip syncing, baby. He means the emotions.
I'm gonna say, bitch, because no matter what, bitch, my lipstick is always together.
There's a difference between lip syncing and emoting.
You got what I got.
First of all, little boy, I said nothing about your ability to slay a lip sync. That's not what I said. That's that you're putting apples and oranges together and calling all of them apples. That's not what I said to you. I said you need to work on your emoting skills, bitch. What the girl? I don't care if you know all your words. That don't mean you know how to emote, honey. What is you, girl? Sit your ass to girl. Girl, I try to be nice. Explain it to him again, Katie.
I got my shit together.
He missing up. Sometimes I'll say it like this. Sometimes there's highs and lows in the songs that you do, and you'll feel the high part and you forget all about the low part.
Well,
I ain't
I
never
just
said
might not
that.
be feeling it.
Huh?
Might not be feeling that song.
Well, why the hell you doing it then?
Sometimes it's just where you at.
And that goes
I've
back to
never
you
done
saying
something I didn't feel. And even if I
that
didn't feel it, I don't let you know that I don't feel it.
right. But then I'm like, you had to have feel it at some particular point in time because you picked the damn song.
Yeah, but sometimes you in certain places, certain crowds like certain stuff.
No, girl, I've never been there.
Like bonds. Bonds used to like certain artists. They want you to do. They stay living for a Beyonce.
Yeah. But then that's a part of being that's a part of being. I love you too, little boy. That's a part of being an entertainer. You learn your
I
craft.
know.
I mean, just like with hip
But
hop,
just because you don't feel like doing it, you still gotta do it as if you do.
yeah. Because if not, then why do it? I would rather you come to me and say, Helena, I'm not gonna do that number because I'm not feeling it. Then get on the floor and do the number, and you're not feeling it at the shows. We are entertainers. That's what we are paid. That's what we get out
well,
there to
let's
do.
say, well, let's say there's a theme, and you're not feeling the theme of the show.
Okay, well let's talk about themes. How many people feeling this goddamn theme from this goddamn pageant you having, bitch?
Well, that's not the theme of your performance. That's the theme of
But I
of,
asked a question.
of a
I didn't ask you
category.
do
But you
what?
still gotta do it. That's what I'm saying. You still gotta do it, so you gotta find a way to fit it in.
Okay, and you
But my
still got
thing
to do
is,
your
see,
number,
that's
so you need to find a way to do your number to your best ability, bitch.
but see,
I
that's the
did.
difference between an entertainer and an artist.
Mm. Girl, you better make it work, bitch. Don't you better stop playing in front of you missing some dollars, girl. We trying to give you a little drag 101 and you trying to be all sedity. I know my bitch. Ain't nobody say nothing about you knowing your words, girl. You know how to suck a liquor bottle too, bitch.
That's why I drink.
Why? Because of me? Well, if that was the case, I would have started this shit a long time ago. I would have had your ass drinking but 30 years ago, bitch, if I know that if that's the thing that started you drinking.
Right out the bottle like that,
What?
though? Just
Hard time.
no
Hard
cup, not a
time.
straw, nothing. Just straight out the
No.
bottle.
Girl,
Hard
that's like
time.
Shanae Martin. Come on, kid. We're going to take it straight to the head. We don't need no glass. Come on, let's.
Not
Y'all
straight out the
ever
bottle like
realize
that.
when Inferno drinks from the bottle, it's only ever like a quarter of it left in there?
Yeah. You never see this bitch crack a
That's
whole
right.
brand new bottle. Ever. Ever,
I
ever,
don't think.
ever,
I
ever.
don't think. I don't think I want to. I'm gonna see exactly how much damage he can do to one. Just
Girl,
so, do
Inferno
you
is
take
actually a
sips or
drunk.
do you gulp it? Like,
Inferno is a drunk.
oh, okay.
That's right.
He remind me a little bit of myself. He's a sensitive drunk. That bitch will start drinking and start crying if somebody drop a goddamn straw, bitch. She's a sensitive drunk. Bitch, that girl to
You're
4
right.
1:40, 3 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, I'm asleep. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right. But let me tell you what you said to me. And I wasn't feeling it.
Not only that, I just want to tell you that I love you.
Right.
Oh, bitch, I ain't calling you no more.
But then when the bitch sober, she rolls her eyes at you. Girl, get it together, you fucking
Yes.
sensitive ass.
You're like,
Girl.
mm.
I,
Look, and
and
these are my
Inferno, I'm
friends.
not talking about you because,
And
bitch, when
these
I
are
make
my
that girl
friends,
drink.
y'all.
Huh?
And these are my friends.
Yes, we are, bitch.
Well, at
Back in the
least
day
you
when I was
doing
doing
it
it.
to your face in front of the world and not behind your back.
Yes, bitch. When I was
That
drinking, I
part.
was a sensitive drunk too, bitch. I
You
can attest
surely
to what the
was.
fuck you going
That's
through,
how
bitch.
you. That's how you do
She'll
with the
go
show.
upstairs,
That's
and
how you do
buns
with the
bitch and
show
cross her
money
legs and
open.
be
Then you started
over, honey.
crying.
Girl, at least I can hold
Nah,
on to my shit.
they was like, oh, Helena Cry show over.
Right.
Show over.
Girl, I'm not, girl, and that's why I have no problem. I can talk about it. I'm not talking about you per se because, bitch, I've been there too. You know I have shit. That was time I was doing. That was time I was doing. That was time I was doing shows, bitch, and I was a leaning tower piece. The bitch don't play with me.
Bitch,
And
everybody
even
had to
that,
walk into the house.
girl,
Everybody had to walk
I
into
mean,
the house, girl.
girl,
It was
I
a
mean,
nice
it
little
is.
walk.
There's no shade to my game, bitch. That made for a better me, girl. I ain't mad at it, shit. And Inferno, you girl, you remind me, girl. You just that
Katie,
little
you look
shit.
like you're sitting in an office. Where are you?
I'm in my hotel.
Oh, girl.
Oh
I
Lord.
told y'all
Which
I got a
one?
show this weekend.
Which one?
I'm down by the harbor.
We better hold, but which hotel?
All right, she got a
The
show. She need to make.
Renaissance, bitch.
Yes, you better
Make
be at
sure
the
you remote,
Renaissance.
okay?
I
That
thought you
way
was at
I'm
North
not too
Baltimore.
far from my venue
Where your venue at?
on Federal Hill at
It's on
Mother's
Federal.
for absolutely
My bad.
dragulous.
My bad.
Tickets are $15. You can get
When
them on
is it again?
Eventbrite. It's the
Mine is
21st, this
free.
Saturday.
Girl, I ain't gonna lie to you. I get my dates.
Yours
When
ought to be free.
Mine's free.
girl, it need to be. Y'all just
That's
need
what
to get the
Donald
fuck
said.
in there, honey. But I will
Yeah,
tell
Yeah.
y'all
y'all,
better not.
y'all.
Y'all's better not be charging.
But what time y'all started, Inferno? 9 o'clock.
Cause don't they
Nine
got to be
o'clock.
outside?
But Inferno,
Here she go.
I heard it's supposed to rain this weekend. So what are y'all doing about that tent in the back?
We got a cover up now. It's a roof.
Oh, okay.
It
Because
ain't no
bitch, y'all had a cover up
damn.
the last time,
That
and that
ain't
bitch had
no
holes in it.
damn puppy. That ain't no
No,
damn roof.
no, he just made a roof.
Oh,
He
he
just went and brought
created
a
a
movie.
roof.
Wait, that's what.
Oh,
No,
okay.
like last week.
Oh, is any water
That
leaking?
ain't no damn puppy.
Yeah, it's a roof back there now.
That was my
Ah,
fault, bitch. Your butt, bitch.
okay. So won't nobody get wet?
So it's still gonna
Oh, they
go
gonna
on.
be wet. They gonna be wet. Gonna come out smelling like wet puppies.
I like it, but anyway, girl, I wish you. And yours is a brunch, right, Katie?
Yes. Yeah,
Say it. I'm
she
sorry. Say it again.
performs with the light skinned women that you were
Inferno
talking
took me
about
for a loop when he
earlier.
said they finally had a roof after 99 years. But go ahead, girl.
She performs with the light skinned girls.
Like the girls, the pigmentally
Yeah,
challenge.
So
yeah.
I've never been
Listen,
there.
those shows
Says
bring
they love it.
coin.
Is that the one that
Don't I know it?
that guy do that the
So what you
Caucasian
trying to
guy
say? You don't make no coin at a
that
black
be doing
function?
all them dance
You ain't
numbers?
make no
What's his
money at
name?
the crab house?
What's his name, Inferno?
Y'all is not going to sit here and talk over the host of the show.
Derek Sky.
No, not him.
But
That's
yes,
not. I'm talking about the older white guy who ran for United States and won talent, bitch.
Derek
That wasn't no
Sky.
damn Derek Scott.
Yes,
That's his
him.
name
that's his
though.
new name.
What was his
When he
name then,
ran,
bitch? I'm not.
when
His
he
name is Donald.
when he ran, then
His
his
name
name
is
was
who?
Donald, but now his name is Derek
Okay,
Sky
that's
Villaverde.
who the fuck I know, Donald. I
Vera
don't know no
Verde.
Derek Scott. What are you
He is
related
He
to
a
Derek
ver-
Luke
Sky Bella
Skywalker?
Verde.
he's a
You
Vera
what?
Verde.
He's a Bella Verde.
You know what, bitch? Y'all never want to
Oh,
check a
he's a
commercial
Vera
break. Whatever.
Verde.
A
How's he
bird,
a
a bird,
he
shit. Whatever.
Because Gabby is his mama.
Gabby, his mom?
Viewer discretion is advised.
Behind the Blue Curtain, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Unscripted talk on police reform and race relations.
And now, behind the blue curtains, law enforcement liaison, retired 32-year Chicago police veteran, homicide detective, former commander, sergeant, grant writer, lecturer, and adjunct professor, Joseph J. Mosley.
Behind the blue curtains, minister of common sense, former 12-year Fort Worth police officer, educator, voice of reason, and unapologetic practitioner of sound judgment, the young scholar, LaRonda Young.
Behind the blue curtains co-host, fact checker, and investigative journalist Isidoro Rodriguez.
Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
All right. I hope they heard what I said. Welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. I'm your host, original Hey Bitches herself. Really, I'm not. I'm Derek was, but anyway, I pick up the mantle. I just kept it going, honey. But thank you, girl. Okay, we're back, and we're back with my guest that will be on the show on September the 4th. And we're ready to get a little cute. And and you can use you can use yourself, and girl, we all grown. So starting with you, Inferno. Who do you think is the shadiest female and the shadiest male in the business?
Ooh. You doing that? The
I
shadiest
asked the
female.
question, and you can include yourself.
I'm not including myself. I'm not that shady.
I'm listening. Hey Tyrone, with your handsome self. Okay, I'm waiting.
Uh, who was shady? Boy.
Girl, I'm sitting the
Oh,
same way, just waiting.
oh, your current king is the shadiest boy.
Who? Titan.
Type.
Okay. All right. Girl.
Female shadiest. Who's shady? Oh, I can't say because she might be watching.
Oh no, you can say it as much as you tried to get me to answer that question at the top of the show. Oh, you
Oh,
can
but you
sit
didn't. Oh, but you didn't. The
because
shadiest
I'm
female
professional.
is
But
I'm
girl, no, no,
professional.
no, no. In all actuality, she didn't have to say shit. Everybody figured out who the hell she was talking about through the process of elimination. And bitch, she hadn't said nothing. And to this point, she still ain't say nothing. We know who the hell she was talking about. But move right along to you, bitch.
uh, well, I was saying who I was.
Okay, who the shadiest girl you know?
Shadiest girl.
Girl,
Ooh.
that ain't hard to figure out.
There's a lot of shady girls.
Okay, well, name one of them. Name one of
Jada.
Inferno, was that you or was that Katie? Who said
That was
that?
me.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm Katie.
Okay, what? What is my question?
It was the same question, bitch.
The host has to ask me the question.
uh, but she had to leave out.
Oh, she must be doing a wardrobe change.
Oh Lord.
But for me, the easiest one, which is funny and I love it, the shadiest,
Yeah, the shadiest.
the shadiest male entertainer for me is well. See, there's a tie for me, but I think what'll break the tie for me is the delivery because they both will say the same thing, but one delivers it in a different way than the other.
Uh-huh.
But the shadiest male for me is probably LeJean Trinity, and I'm here for it. Um, the shadiest female. Let me see. Because see, there's different levels to the women shade. But I would say the shadiest female to me in the circle in which I run, which I also love because it's one of those ones that you got to think about unless you know the person. But the shadiest female to me is Ecstasy, and that's
Not
another one
me.
that I'm here for.
Not me.
Like I said it yesterday. Me and Ecstasy are twins. We are one and the same. We are partners in crime. Only difference is she's short and a skinny bitch, and I'm medium height and a fat bitch.
Okay.
Okay. Miss Leah, are you still here?
Her box is, but she's probably doing adult things.
Don't you act like she's on here.
Leah. I heard something moving. Get
She
that,
there.
get that, get that toy. Move that toy away from the mic. Okay.
Jesus.
Go- Take her off the screen until she's ready to be professional.
Well, I guess the question comes to me. Leah, girl, we're not trying to hear you play with no damn microphone, honey. Well, don't
So
sound like you playing with a microphone, honey. Sound like, but anyway. Okay. I guess everybody's. Well, I've been around for a long time, so some of the shady bitches I know, y'all probably ain't never heard of in your life. So I guess I'll do um shadies from the 2000s and beyond. Um, As far as females is concerned, I think Gabby's probably one of the shadiest bitches I know. No shade, no motherfucking tea. It is what it is. I mean, I just and the sad thing about it is, it's like this may sound crazy, and some of you might not be able to comprehend, but her shadiness brings about no results at all.
Oh.
I mean, it's one thing to be shady and bring about the betterment of what you're working on, but bitches, some people, and the shadiest male entertainer that I may know. Okay, that bitch running a close. That bitch running that bitch might lose by 0.0001.0 seconds from the person I'm going to choose, but that bitch is running a close second, Miss Inferno. But yeah, so and I don't do this often, but I would possibly have to agree with what time? Y'all don't mark this down on my calendar. I'm probably gonna have to agree with Inferno. I think
Thank you.
Titan is probably one of the most shadiest. But then have you guys noticed that people's shade becomes different when they become a title holder compared to when they're not a title holder?
Yes, because they gotta watch how shady they are.
No, bitch. I've known some bitches that became title holders that became ultimately shady Naomi Chloe. But anyway, we're not gonna get into
No!
girl, girl. Yes, bitch. Bitch, whatever. Girl, I nobody want to my mouth.
No. What does lady do to you?
Yeah, okay. Yes, honey. That's why I do what I do. That's why people watch, bitch, because I be bringing it to the motherfucking runway, getting tens across the motherfucking board, honey. How you doing? Yeah, so those are my two. I'm Titan and Gabby. But Jada runs a close second to her. A close, very close second to Gabriella.
Gabriella.
So, Inferno, since you're the senior person besides myself, do you think drag has changed for the better or for the worse? But we'll let you speak on the male side of drag.
Well, worse because well, at least on the male side is worse because when I first started, it was a whole lot of boys out there popping, and then bars started shutting down, and the boys from back then they stopped performing, and they really look out for the younger ones. So the younger ones didn't know what they was doing, so they stopped performing too.
Yeah, and we don't really have a lot of um as I can say we don't have a as I can see we don't have a lot of dedicated up and coming new male performers. I mean, most of them you have a couple, but most of them have been in the business for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So if
I
you
stopped
if you
around
if,
the time.
if you knew a young guy that was interested in being a performer, what would you say? What would your words of encouragement be to him?
Well, I done brought up a lot of them.
Huh?
all the new voices out there, most of them just started because I was around them. And they just see me perform or something. They be like, "Oh, okay. Well, I think I can do this."
But girl, that's
It's,
not a good auto
you gotta
reference.
know. You
Girl,
gotta know it's something you want to do and what's going to go along with it.
you're not a good auto reference, girl. I don't know. I think they should have second guessed that, girl. You might be an auto with no insurance, bitch. They should have second. Let me stop.
Well, look,
Okay. Uh,
well, look.
uh,
A lot of them follow what I tell them. Well, somebody gotta like me because I got four contestants.
uh,
It don't mean they like you, need.
Yes, it do. Because there's a lot of people who have titles that don't nobody run after them.
well, bitch. Since you want to open the can of motherfucking paint, honey, let's get into it, honey. Word on the street is, bitch, you paid for that application fee.
I sure did.
Okay, well then, bitch, they don't like you, bitch. I like you too if you pay for my motherfucking application fee. Get your vernacular together, girl. They don't, bitch.
No, because
Girl,
you
get him, girl.
you can still not want to do it. It's a lot of people. It's a lot
Girl,
of people.
get him. Tell him they don't like. Girl, tell
It's
him.
the
Stop
girls.
sitting there like you don't understand what I'm
It's
trying
the
to
girls that
say.
I have to talk. You gotta talk to people. Once you know how to talk to people, you can get stuff done.
Well, bitch, if you pay for me to run for a pageant, I'm gonna run too. And I'm girl. I ain't girl.
No, a lot of people not pageant people.
Well, girl, I see you taking a page book out of Gabby's contested book.
Oh no. That's two different situations. She buys the pageant and crowns herself. That's two totally different things.
Oh no, because back in the day, Miss Gabby has run pageants and brung bitches from New Jersey and this place and that place to run a bitch. So, girl, the same difference.
Oh no, but but she pays them directly a coin to come do it.
Oh well, you ain't gotta pay nobody directly because bitch, everybody live in Baltimore.
Right.
They happy with. But anyway, thanks for your 4 contestants who love you and they're running because you paid their entry fee. Bitch, don't play with me. Anyway, my sister, girl, girl, I'm not whatever, girl. What you know what, girl? If it gets you contestants, girl, do what you do, girl.
It did. It's the most you gonna see in a boy pageant around here.
Girl, she sit up here bragging and boasting like she really did something. She paid for all that.
I did it.
I bet you the registration was probably free.
Registration not free.
It was $25, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that took him. That was his tips from Ruby Tuesdays, honey.
It sure was.
Girl, I could no, girl. I'm sorry. Girl, no.
It
I
sure
mean, but
was.
I don't know. I mean, how does that? To me, I mean, that's almost to me. That's almost like they're not the same, but they kind of like that's almost like you so damn proud because you won a damn pageant, but wasn't nobody running but you. How the fuck can you be proud of that?
No, it was going to be no, because the money originally, I was just going to add to like a prize package of the whole situation. But instead of that, I was like, well, I'll just give it to and just let them do the pageant for free instead of like, oh, here's a one big prize package to the one person. I was like, I'll just pay for the boys. It was my contribution, like an award.
Why in the hell is you giving an award out to something that you giving up?
Because people do it all the time.
Not me.
Do it all the time. Bitch Gabby gave away all types of shit.
We're not gonna talk about her because that's a whole nother show, bitch. We ain't got that much time and space for all of that. But anyway, yeah, those, I'm
Well, people name awards after themselves and get all prize packages for that.
well, when I was a promoter of Miss Club Button, and maybe this is so cliche, but most of the categories awards they had they were named after people who were no longer here who reigned in the actual pageant.
Yeah,
Because I
and
mean,
then
they had, bitch,
I also like to see boys continue to do shit.
I would like for boys to the ones who do pageant. I would like for them to be a little more diverse in their attire. Cause it's either they gonna wear a damn a beaded jacket and sweatpants. No, girl, I need you to go in. I need you to give me, not you, Inferno, cause you got a little bit too much body. But I need y'all to give me, body yada yada with oil, with oil on it, all of that, and the nice soul suit, and don't come out there in your damn work shoes, honey.
But then a lot of them was like, well, if you really think about it, especially here, a lot of them it's already like, well, if I ain't a drag, anybody gonna care anyway. But I'm not gonna spend an arm and a leg,
Yeah,
and then
which is true, but you also got to realize the arm and the leg is not always necessary. And just like for me being a female illusionist, bitch, a thrift store is a performer's best friend. Y'all want to get out there and
right.
think y'all got all this goddamn champagne money. Know you got bottled
I'm
water
going.
money.
I done
That's
went to
why,
10,000 thrift stores.
huh?
I done went to 10,000 thrift stores and put some stones on it.
Girl, and that's it. I mean, y'all. Girl, this is just my opinion. I think every male performer, whether they're pageant or not, every male performer should have one stone jacket, one extremely decent suit. Not no
But
suit
then
that you.
also, we should be able to have boys and the drag queens 2 seconds later ain't trying to talk them into being drag queens. Just go ahead and put a skirt on.
Well, and I think that comes apart. I think that comes about because most of the drag queens look at it, well, bitch, this male thing ain't working for you. Maybe you should come over here.
Good.
But then at the end of the day, it's still the guy's decision to decide whether or not he want to do it. And we all know that, and that's not even pretending that we don't. Baltimore has within the last 10 years have not been favorable to male leads. Per the last male, and let's be real, but say what you want, think what you will. But I'm gonna give you the good old pill. The last male lead in this city that Baltimore really gave real good props to was Eric Rainbow.
Yeah, it's Eric.
And who?
Yeah, Eric. I know that.
Yeah. I mean, after him, it was like, I mean, but then again, he do kind of like have the whole package. Like, he do have the package, you know.
Well, then
So
that's when they had people they looked up for. There was a whole group of them.
yeah, the Men of Rainbow. You had Donald. You had, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, even back then, you still had. That was during the time when you first started. You had Mirage. You had Randy. You had Maestro. And yeah,
Yeah,
back in that time, male drag was a little more presentable, and everybody who did a show had one or two male cast members or whatever the case may be.
yeah. Back in the day, it was way more boys around than
But
was
see
doing
that,
stuff.
but see, Tommy, that's the problem. A lot of people who are coming up today, they're not artists, so it's not hard for them to box themselves in at all because they're not an artist. Only, I mean, because a lot of them come in today and they come in at one minded. Like me and my sister was talking earlier today. It's like now how often do I mean, let's be real with it. Now, how often do the girls come out there in the motherfucking full length gown and sit at a microphone and emote and know a motherfucking song? These bitches want to always wear thigh high boots, be half naked, and Inferno, you remember back in the day? That's what we used to call um Venus. We used to call Venus. She was the
Right.
that's all everybody noticed her for was coming out there with revealing stuff. But when that bitch decided that she wanted to wear a motherfucking gown, she did it. But now everybody's so one sided. And I tell
And
people,
it comes down. Girls are also like that now because they don't feel like they will get booked otherwise. Because most shows is ran by the same three people, and if you don't fit into their mold of what they like, then they're not gonna put you on the show. Which means you like we perform in too many places unless you do your own shit.
bitch, let me tell you something, honey. Like I told y'all, what we're doing for probably maybe November on Pride 365. Our theme for that show is gonna be Pride 365, remembering your prom. So it's gonna be like a thing where everybody come in. A lot of bitches wouldn't be able to fit into their prom attire, Inferno. But anyway, okay, okay. Okay, let me tell you. One time I was at the show, and Inferno looked at me and said, "If this bitch say something about my damn weight one more time," I said, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do, you fat ass?" So, Katie, I mean, the time that you've been in the business, do you think the business is? Then I got another question that's really gonna fuck up everybody's world. Do you think drag is evolving in a positive way or a negative way?
Wait, that's for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, both,
Right, which is a good answer.
because in one aspect, as it relates to makeup and artistry and different things, people are starting to become more creative and starting to self-identify and make a lane for themselves. But one thing I guess it bothers me because I just don't like it. But one thing that's starting to become more of a trend is people and this lack of wearing a body.
I don't.
Body's
I
not
mean,
in no more.
now, don't get me wrong, bitch. When I started little years ago, I didn't. But I'm like, now it's different because when I started, you only really wore body if you was a pageant girl. You know what I'm saying? But then later on, it became it's impossible for you to get out there and do drag. And just for me, girl, I I love everybody. I try my best, but girl, if you got out there in that one piece bikini and you look like this on both sides of that bikini, it's going, yeah. I mean, girl, if you like it, you like it. I don't have to love it.
When people first start out, they already think they already got feminine body. Like, girl, my body is, and then you look at how I really supposed to be shaped. Like, oh, okay, now I see the difference.
Like your mother back in the day. You know, she was a piece of fish, honey, but you couldn't tell her. You know what I'm talking about?
You talking to me?
Inferno?
You talking to Kasha?
No. The chat. Wasn't
Yeah.
that your mother one time? His male name was Kenny.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And
That
Tice.
bitch, that
Yes.
bitch used to get up and
You
geese
couldn't tell
bitches.
Tice nothing.
Bitch, you couldn't tell her nothing, honey. She looked like
She
a
was
straight up
Beyonce.
fish. Girl, but you couldn't tell her she wasn't fish, honey. I said she was fish without the hook, bitch, because wasn't nobody gonna catch that. She was gonna slide right
She
off
was,
the world, buddy. But anyway,
yeah,
ah!
she was
But yeah,
Beyonce, honey.
that's a very valid point. Now let me ask y'all a question. Do you think it's the just percentage wise, and this little thing? Do you think more Caucasian girls are a lot less likely to wear a body or black girls?
Caucasian girls.
Are you
Really?
trying to say who's less likely to do it?
Yeah, less likely to wear a body. In your opinion, now keep in mind all views and opinions on this show
I
strictly
feel
of the
like
host.
it's more Caucasian girls because most of them are influenced by Drag Race and they see the girls on there not wearing nobody. So they just like, it's the thing, girl.
But
I can do what I want to.
you had the Naomis and the Simones and all of that who started getting leeway to these black girls to do it as well.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And you know, I'm ready to start something that's very controversial. I'm ready to say something that's very controversial, and bitch, I don't care how you feel about it. I don't. It's really not that important. But that's why it's my show, and that's why I have a disclaimer. All views and opinions are strictly of the host of the motherfucking show. Okay, y'all said y'all want me to play it against you, but you know, I mean, I had this conversation with Chris Dre. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say this, and you get mad. I'm sorry. Drag
Here we go. I know what she about to say. Here we go. Go ahead.
is
Lord.
a biological man
Here we go.
born and birthed as a man,
Oh, RuPaul.
giving you the illusion that they are a woman. Period. And that's what I said. I stand on it. If you don't like it,
Oh,
that's your thing.
Lord. Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Lord.
I
They
call
put this
everybody
on.
else. I call them. I personally call everybody else entertainers.
Oh, Lord Jesus, Ryan Joseph.
I mean, let's be real. Same way the drag queens sometimes feel as though that it's not fair if they're going to run in the pageant against the damn trainee.
Yeah, let's talk about that because that was the discussion that they were talking about drag race, and that's why RuPaul said she didn't want it to happen in the first place because they feel as though
You at
it
a
gives you a head
disadvantage.
start. It gives you a head start, or you could
Yeah,
do. You have an advantage.
yeah, you do. Because, bitch, you don't have to wear tights. You don't have to put a fucking body on. You don't have to do any of that. But I'm sorry, I said it. I said it once, and I'll say it again. Drag is a biological man, born as a man,
What the-
giving you the motherfucking illusion that he's a woman. Period. I know some people would see difference, and guess what? That's your opinion, and that's something we all have an opinion and an asshole, boo. Some are stinkies and some are facts, but it is what it is. Honey. You ain't got to like it, you ain't got to love it, but I said it, and what you gonna do? That's what I thought. Anyway.
They is gonna say you is transphobic, honey. Every
No,
word under the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
sun.
Some things need to be just left where they are. You don't need to. You know the old saying: if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. Trans women should be considered as showgirls. And bitch, thank you. You're a
Or maybe
whole
that's
motherfucking show
maybe that should be
girl.
the
You're
new
not a drag
terminology.
queen. We're giving you the part that you living for. You are a lady. You should be show women. Or if you want to become, yeah, you're a whole girl, bitch. No, you're not
Oh
one of
yeah,
us.
I think they would like that title better anyway, showgirls, because they're girls.
Yes.
That sounds better actually.
I'm sorry. Once you
Well, maybe we just broke the code.
what? Thank you.
We're gonna call them from now on showgirls.
That's what the fuck they are. I mean, but we as drag queens can give you the illusion that we are showgirls, but they are showgirls. Period. Come on, girl. Let's keep it real, honey. Okay.
Yeah, I like that
Don't get
terminology.
me started, girl. Y'all know. But and I said it on my show on Monday, and it is what it is. You ain't got to like it. Fine. You never got to watch the show again. It's fine. It's not like you're a
We're not drag
sponsorship.
queens, y'all showgirls. Come on,
And I
showgirls.
know RuPaul did the same thing. And I thought it was. I thought that was a wise. I'm sorry. I just thought.
I know what RuPaul was trying to say. It was just the way he said it that brought people not to be like, love.
But he made a lot of sense. There's
And
no way that
he
you can
wasn't saying
put.
that they shouldn't be. He wasn't saying that they shouldn't be entertainers. He just said that this specific show was made for this specific
Drag
thing.
queen.
Yeah. So if I wanted to have a show like that, y'all can go make that show
Right.
and
Because
have it like
because
that.
because when you did that, you were taken away from the definition. I know bitches gonna have something to say, girl. I don't care. Inbox me, honey. Call me for those of you who are blessed enough to have my number. But anyway, no, and I'm like Tommy said, they should be called showgirls.
Right. Come on, showgirls.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. I'm so glad. Little sis. Okay, I'm like, what is your I mean, everybody say, well, times have changed, bitch. Times have changed with a lot of things, bitch. And I'm black, and I'm always gonna be black. And a drag queen should always be a fucking drag queen. Period.
Drag queen.
Girl, we are, and that's why we're called drag queens because we're giving you the illusion of something that we want you to believe that we are. I'm sorry, a tranny don't give me the illusion of anything. A tranny gives me that she's a fucking woman. Period. That ain't no illusion. That's some real shit.
Right, because when Sonique walks into the workroom, she already a girl.
Right. So, girl, you're a show girl, honey. Thank you, Tommy. You are a show girl. You are not a girl. You are not. You are not a drag queen. You are not a female illusionist, honey. You're not giving the illusion that you're a woman. You are a fucking woman.
That's a statement of the night, honey.
Girl, they can try it if they want to. I know I may have the GLCCB, the PLPPP, the everybody after me, honey. They might be all up, but girl, that's okay. I
Oh,
mean,
let's talk about that evolution.
girl,
What's
and
going
and
over
it,
down?
and it's not, and I have no problem with performing with them or anything of that magnitude, but I just like what's her name? Oh, bitch, we really, really, yeah, bitch, her, yeah, yeah, yeah. That child who was the queen of pride. She's a showgirl. She's not no fucking drag queen.
Oh, huh?
How the fuck you gonna be a drag queen and you a whole goddamn biological woman? Shut the fuck up.
She said she don't want to be called bio queen. She don't want to be called that. She said
She's not a drag queen. She's a whole
she is
damn
a
woman.
drag queen.
She has a period, honey. She's a woman. Girl, kiss
Oh
my. You
no.
know what?
I mean, for something like that, consider. I mean, I don't necessarily know all the queens of prize. I just know the ones that matter. But it's like the one thing I guess would be the difference with that is it's not called drag queen of pride. It's just called queen of pride.
Right, but she still consider herself a drag queen. She's not
I
a
think, but
drag
see,
queen.
the problem is with that is you also can't. That's as far as like a cisgender woman considering themselves a drag queen. That doesn't. That would go more so to people like Patty and all of them saying because they're cis women and they're doing their makeup big and bold like the labels and they called it drag. I feel like that would be the blame for most women saying that they're drag queens, not necessarily people like RuPaul.
But see, you know what? And then when people, if you want to get into the technicality of that, actually, um, when Patty speaks on drag, she's talking about the clothes that they're wearing. She's not talking about what they're doing. When she say drag and garb, she's talking about clothes. She's not talking about a drag queen per se. Because if you ever hear she say I got to put on some fierce garb or I got to put she considers clothes she considers clothes drag. I mean, and that's just my opinion. I'm not here to debate what anybody else feel about it, and I don't, and I like, and that's what makes this show what it is. Everybody get to, and I said it once. Let me stop hitting this table. This whole bitch might fall, girl. But anyway, okay. But I said it once, and I'm sorry. I'll give you showgirl. I'll give you female entertainer because you are a real damn woman. You can have a damn baby. You have a period every month. Why would you want to call yourself a drag queen? Can we have any goddamn thing that ain't nobody trying to take?
No.
No,
Yes,
everything
can we?
everything is all inclusive.
Girl, everything ain't inclusive. When they came, but bitch, you know what? Y'all in this inclusive shit. Inclusive, you sound dumb, girl.
I
You
mean,
just gonna
devil's
take away
advocate.
our right to be damn drag queens because you want everybody else to be no. Just call a spade, bitch. You are a showgirl or you are a entertainer. You are not a
Well,
drag queen because you was not born a man and you don't have a dick.
well, now you could be transracial.
I could be transfacial if the fuck you want me to be, girl. It's not that serious. Shit, but girl, I don't. I mean, girl, it takes me back to my ancestors, bitch. We couldn't keep nothing when we was growing up black. Now you can't. Girl, what the fuck? Girl, do they need to take everything? Can we just have something?
No.
Apparently not, bitch. But I'm here to talk about it. Okay. Okay. Let me stop, cause I could. Well, you know, Helena, somebody watched your show last night and they got offended. But girl, guess what? Watch my show a couple more times, you'll probably get offended again. That's just what we do. You got your opinion, I got mine. You are a showgirl, honey. You a show. And my thing, why would I mean, if I was a real woman, I think I would feel a little more kissy, kissy, pussy being called a showgirl than being called a damn drag queen.
True.
Because then when they call you a drag queen and they mistake you for a whole damn man, bitch, who fault is that? Well, you said you was a drag queen. I thought you was a man.
Well, that's why most people that start out as drag queens and then they transition, they don't want to be called drag queens no more.
Right, they don't because they want to be identified as a damn woman, not a drag queen. Because everybody identified drag queen as a man.
Yeah, everybody want to be called what they want to be called.
Well, girl, I just don't want to be called late for dinner, bitch. We not doing all that, okay? Okay, but yeah, you know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, I did mean to go where I went because I wanted to hear how y'all thought about certain things, and because we have actually we have three separate generations of drag on this panel right now. I can't believe it. And how long you been doing drag, Inferno?
uh,
Oh, girl.
since like 2005.
No. Was you performing before or after I won Queen of Pride?
Before.
Okay, so that was before 2005 because I was Queen of Pride in 2005.
Well, this was when I know the first time I ever performed on there was for David's birthday party, and
Right,
it
so
was some big number. What was it, like 50?
yeah, you was performing. Yeah, that was before I became. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. And how
Yeah.
long you been in the business, Katie?
2.5 years.
Oh wow. Yeah, yeah, and you know, and Tommy, you know what? And I'm gonna take it even a little further. You know, a lot of them say work. Let me shut the fuck up because they be ready to cuss me straight the fuck out. I'm just, I, you know, I just, I, and that's where it is. That's how America is. America could consider you, um, anything below the neck that's done altered or whatever, then you're considered a showgirl. But you know what? Yeah, that. But me myself, I think it's borderline like with what's her name? What's the child name that always do share?
Oh, Chad Michaels.
Has he transitioned over?
No,
And see that, and that's the thing that gets me too. I think
he just got
when
work to look more like Chad.
yeah, when men get all this extra work done, it kind of take away from. I mean, I like. I'm gonna say this. I like to see a bitch to give me Patty. I like to see a bitch give me Beyonce. I like to see a bitch give me Donna Ross, without any surgical help whatsoever. Without the high cheekbones, without the snatched eyebrows. I want you to create that person out of your makeup and your makeup alone, without any surgery, without any surgical assistance. And
Well,
girls have
now,
been doing that for years, huh?
Well, now they doing it because girls want to see you and look exactly like this bitch. So, and most of them, they making their career out of being that illusion all the time.
But and just like years ago, you're probably too young to remember, but I know Tommy can. The guy used to always come to Miss Merlin as a benefit show. He's a straight up man, but that bitch give you Liza Minnelli. That bitch used to give you Cher. But when he got out of clothes, he looked just like himself. He didn't have any high cheek bitch. Makeup can work wonders.
Right. But there's a
And
lot
I
of girls that have work.
and girls and guys have been doing it for years without any surgical help at all. And then you got the motherfucker ones who do that, and then they look like
And some of them started off as a resemblance, and then they feel as though they need to enhance it a little bit more, just like Sabrina did.
who's Sabrina White.
Yes, she was doing her Reba.
Yeah, but hers isn't
Okay.
hers isn't visible when she's out of drag.
Oh, but she had some work done.
Right, but hers isn't visible like what's her name?
Yeah, some people just taking overboard.
I ain't mentioning no names, but yeah, I mean, and that's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it, and if you don't like it, I'm glad you don't like it. Maybe you can come on another time and we can discuss it. But I'm not. Yeah, I don't. I admire a drag queen who was born as a man and give you the illusion that they're a woman. I will always have respect for you, your craft, and all of that good stuff. All y'all who got all that extra stuff done got titties, bitch. And that's not even a requirement now because, bitch, it's a breastplate. Bitch, you can get all the kind of titties you want without having surgery. Have seen, who is that? Anybody know who that is? Electra Stone? Well, I'm at. I don't know. I don't. I mean, and let's be for real. Now in the world today, it's not only trans women and trans men getting work done. Real fucking women are getting work done with these super duper big old overgrown nasty back of the bus riding goony google big old asses for no reason. And it like girl, girl. Do you really think you need that big old ass and you go up down the street with a damn thong on and you got all this damn cellulite and you think it's cute? Girl, some men like it. I'm not a bitch to describe a girl. No, I think real women can do too much. So if real women can do too much, you know damn well other people can do too much. You got cheekbones
Definitely.
all the way up to here, bitch. That's your hairline, girl. That ain't your cheek line. I, I can't. Tommy, I most definitely thank you for being on here. I actually want you to when we get off here, I'm wait a minute, we're gonna do this real quick because we're not gonna be here 2 months. Where Inferno go?
No idea.
He probably had a date. I don't want you. No, he's not. I don't care, but we can be able to do that. But yeah, I don't know where Inferno. Inferno must have had a date or going to finish off that. But I don't know why he didn't just finish off in front of us because he it's not like he don't drink in front of us anyway. Right. I'm trying. I'm like, girl, what did you give him? My camera gives a little bit too much from time to time. All right, there we go. So I want to thank my guests. Oh, let me do this. I'm so sorry to all of my sponsors. I usually acknowledge you guys at the beginning because I'm so grateful for you guys. Grateful to Nighthawk Network. Thank you very much, Eric Butner, and my newest sponsors, the Washington Consulting Group. I thank you guys very, very, very much. Tonight, I thank my guests, and before we close, I'm gonna let my guests take time to let you know what their upcoming events are. I hope you guys support them. If you have any upcoming events, please I think I can say this for my sis too. If you have any events coming up, just hit us up in our inbox so we can announce them for you. If you have flyers, send us your flyers because we're here to promote everybody else's shows and all that kind of stuff. Go ahead, sis.
Well, I'm in town at the moment, so I'll be at Mother's Bar and Grill on Federal Hill for Absolutely Dragless this upcoming Saturday. Tickets are $15, and yeah, I believe it starts. at 11 or 12. You can get the tickets on Eventbrite. Again, that's $50. It consists of Derek Sky, Dusty Dawn, Vivi, Majesty, Gia, Monet, Indiana Bones, and Belladonna. I'm not sure of her last name. But I love myself will be there as well as on August the 26th, which is a Thursday at 8 o'clock. You can come out to Pariah's viewing party of RuPaul, just in case you don't have Paramount or any websites to see that. And I'll be performing at the after party, which will be about 9 o'clock.
Who's viewing party?
Pariah's
Oh,
Eclipse.
okay. I thought you said Mariah. I already said, oh, go ahead, girl. Okay, those are the events that my sister have coming up, and of course, we have an event on September the 4th. Helena Hologram presents Pride 365 day party. Starts at 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I have a wonderful cast. I'm just so elated with these entertainers that'll be there. We'll be featuring Miss Leah Adams. We have of course my little sister KTD Light. Okay. Jamita Jiggle Jiggle Wiggle Wiggle Diamond, who has her husband who had to leave the show. Yeah, she jiggle hardy. Don't look too hard, you'll get dizzy. We have the one and only Mr. Inferno. He got so many names. I don't do all that shit, girl. They got girl. When he come out, I'm gonna call him Inferno, or I might say him. It don't matter. Um, okay. We're gonna have Mariah. We have Miss Butter LaBeija. So we're looking forward to a wonderful time. You guys come have a good time. We're gonna have a little bit of everything. We're gonna have old school, new school, gospel, you name it, we got it for you. Um, and you guys, you guys who are buying tickets, you already have the information on who's entertained. Sometimes you might want to slide a girl a request, but you also got to realize, in this day and time, sliding a girl and asking the girl to do a request for you, girl. If you do that, please make sure you one of the bitches that's tipping the girl because you the one who made the girl. Let me tell y'all something. Proper drag etiquette is not ask the girl to do a special song for you and bitch you not gonna tip her. Cause what if nobody else like the fucking song but you? Oop, did I just say that? I'm sorry. September the 4th, 5 to 9, 2601 Pennsylvania Avenue, the church spot. Let's come do it. Let's get it together. Let's have a good time. I'm thinking that I'm having a vendor there, but it's a guy who has his own clothing line. But anyway, if he's there, he's there. If he's not, he's not. We thank you guys very much. Thank you for joining us tonight. I also want to thank my other guests, even though they're no longer here, Mr. Inferno. We want to thank my niece, the ever so lovely, the ever so talented, the ever so beautiful Miss Leah, Michelle Adams, Blue Johnson, all of other names. And we thank you, and we'll see you on next Monday. Your boy Derek will be around here somewhere. I was supposed to do my Bigo tonight, but I think I left my damn tablet in Virginia. I know I ain't leave it at the funeral because they ain't take it. Okay, but we gonna give it. And when is your next show, Katie? Your next talk show?
That's actually being worked on with my co-host Miss Ecstasy Cache Diamond.
Okay.
And it'll be coming your way soon with some new things, new games, and new ventures,
Same
and some.
name.
I don't know. We've been playing around with some different things. I have some different concepts of things that haven't been done yet that actually will show more of who we are and not so much doing something so scripted.
Yeah, because I know next week I'm taking something out of my brother's playbook, and part of the show we're going to be doing Hood Jeopardy. Say, what is Hood Jeopardy? Oh, girl, you just a lot of hood things we can talk about, huh? But I am Miss Helena Hologram. I'll be back next Monday. We will have a wonderful show for you. I thank you so much for joining me again. I can never thank you guys enough for your prayers that you send up for me and my family. It's still it's still what it is, but um, I'm just happy to know that my brother's at peace and no shade. Girl, at this particular point in time, I ain't never got to deal with his wife another day in life, and I'm fine with that. Okay, call it what you want, bitch. I call it what it is. Ain't girl, I ain't got to deal with you. I was family by blood, bitch. You was family by a piece of paper, bitch. Don't play with me. Good night, love you. Mwah. I'm so. That's fine. Bitch, as old as I am, I earned the right to be fucking evil, honey. Trust me. All the shit you young people put me through, I deserve. I earned the right to be. I love y'all. Let me stop because I could go on and on and on and and on. Love y'all. Peace. Good night, y'all.